Okay, I think it's working. Well, no, we dropped a whole bunch for a second there. We're having an issue with the internet because it's dropping frames like crazy all of a sudden. I don't really know why. It's almost like something's running in the background, but I can't figure out what. Nothing's changed, so I'm not really sure. All of a sudden it started working. I was supposed to have to restart the computer, and then everything started working smoothly. But now I think it's stable at the moment. So, okay. It's doing weird things on the camera there. That's weird. It's like moving around. All right, well, hey guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Sorry we didn't get to fly yesterday, but what is going on there? Is the screen no, that's me. That's something here. It's happening. I don't know what the heck that's all about. Okay, this is my stuff's doing some weird stuff here. It's like all kinds of gremlins in the system. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, NightBot is not correct for the route, so don't believe that yet. I'm trying to get that up, but then the stream was being dumb, so that's been halted for a moment. So we'll get that up shortly, hopefully, once this thing decides to cooperate. All right. Let me finish doing some little pre-flighting stuff here because I was in the middle of doing that when all this stuff decided to eat itself. So trying to get this finalized here real quick, and then we will get on our way, hopefully. Hopefully. Dispatch, plan file. Why are we over there? Give me my downloads. Where are we at? That one. Yeah, that's 14th. That's it. All right. Huzzah. Fly now. Yay. Okay. All right. Project flies up. Let me get Fly Live up real quick, and then we'll get Nightbot up, and then we'll be ready to kick the tires here. Okay. NF 461. What is cruise? I don't even know. Cruise is going to be 380. I don't know why this one cares, but whatever. All right, do that. I'm guessing the people are already loaded. I hope so. All right. Done. Okay, Fly Live is up now. At least I believe it is. Let's see. It's test what I... Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get NightBot the route and all his stuff, because that's the next thing to do. Login, commands, custom route. We are actually not flying as Westwind today. I'll show you what we're doing in just a second. You may have guessed by looking at the aircraft, but we'll see how good you are at guessing. This is KDEN. I can't type. KSFO. 737. 800. And we are that route. Just select the one thing. Okay, NightBot's updated and correct now. And there we go. Yeah, it looks like KLM, doesn't it? It's not. And this is not to Salt Lake City either. We are in Denver. Let me get TeamSpeak connected because that hasn't even happened yet. So for those of you that are on TeamSpeak, my apologies. Switch channel. There we go. Okay. Now TeamSpeak's up. Sorry, guys. We've been having an issue with our network, and it's lagging me behind. Okay. Goodness. How are you guys on TeamSpeak?
Hey Moose, look at my name in TeamSpeak.
Hey, congratulations, Kramer. You got hired. Well done. Captain Tim, how you doing?
I've got a head cold and I'm miserable. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing quite well. So, and then, did you hear about our friend Chris down in New Mexico?
Yeah, he sent me the pics.
Yeah, he sent me him too. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh gosh. So yeah, I just talked to him earlier today. So he's still a little sore, but he's doing okay. So they called him into work real quick to clean out his old truck, I guess, or something like that, real quick. He was in an accident with a water truck, his semi truck with another truck. So it sounds like the water truck cut him off. And yeah, when two large objects collide, bad things happen. So everyone was
I've been on things like that.
Yeah. Everyone was okay, thankfully. I mean, as far as overall physically, but the trucks were not okay. So that's a little sad. Kramer, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. The bit war has begun. All right, so let me fill you in on what's going on today, because it's a little bit special today. It is Friday Night Ops, so we are going to be flying into that region. Friday Night Ops is the what is it? What are they calling it? It's something about like triangles or something like that. I honestly don't understand.
The Cascade Triangle.
Yeah, does anyone understand why? I mean, aside from the fact there's 3 centers. Is that right?
I think there is
the 3
mountain
major
range.
airports in the region, which is the 3 major airports within the Cascades, which is Salt Lake City, San Francisco, and Salt Lake City. Seattle, Salt Lake City, and San Francisco, all 3 have interchanting flights that cross the Cascade Mountain Range.
Okay, but again, I'm just still not really seeing how that has to do with triangles.
If you draw a straight line from each airport connecting them, it's a triangle.
That's a triangle. It said cascading triangles, plural. That's my problem. If it was the cascading triangle, I'd be with you.
Probably because you can fly from airport to airport in any form or fashion you want to, making a triangle or some sort. Like tonight, I'm flying from San Francisco to Seattle to Salt Lake City, termination there.
Gotcha. Okay, well, whatever. That's the thing. So we're going to start in Denver and go to San Francisco. So we'll be going to one of the bases for the Friday Night Ops. But the reason we're starting in Denver is because for those of you that know, and this was the big surprise for Chris tonight, who will be joining the stream a little bit later. So unfortunately, he's not here for the beginning, but work called, so it is what it is. But I've been working on a Braniff livery for him, and the first one is out of the hangar. This is the Corvette Blue Braniff version 737. They never had a 737. They used 727s, so we adapted it to work with the thing. So we got the Corvette Blue, the lighter blue stripe, the magenta stripe above it, Braniff on the fuselage there, the engine design copied from the 727s and the DC-8s that they did have. This is the part that took the most time, was curving this stripe up and then meeting the tail appropriately and going all around the round tail. So that was the hardest part. It looks really goofy when you look at it straight from the back because of the way the fuselage kind of curves. That just looks kind of funny. But
how did you get the Braniff font?
I found it somewhere, and it was actually a good quality image. So it's actually an image. It's not a font.
Oh, good.
So thankfully that was nice. I got lucky with that one because that would have been hard to pull off otherwise. So yeah, so she came out looking really nice, really slick. I even did the in the kind of the Southwest Airlines nod. I did the hubcaps, the Corvette Blue as well, on the 7.3. So when they pull into the bay there, you'll get that.
Well, you know what those are really for, don't you?
The hubcaps?
Yeah.
What?
Cut down wind resistance. They don't have they're uncovered in the wheel wells.
Oh yeah. Well, see now they're beautiful wind resistance cutter downers.
Ooh, look, your custom GSE stuff.
Well, it's not custom. It says United. So, but yeah.
I know. I'm just picking at you.
I haven't gotten to that yet. I was trying to finish this. So, and now this is done. So now I can make the other ones for him, which will go really fast because it's just color change outs. So that'll be nice.
Which colors are you doing?
I'm gonna try to do all of them, all the ultras. So I just gotta.
Okay.
It's gonna.
That'll
yeah.
be cool.
Oh, I know, right?
Did you update Iraq?
I updated sim briefs, and then the thing started to go haywire. So my aircraft does not have the updated Iraq sim brief does. I'm hoping there won't be too many differences. We'll find out. So anyway, so that's the thing. I think we've got all our passengers loaded. So let's go ahead and get on board and go. And I think it even has.
The engine moves.
I know, right? Even we got the tag in here, November 461 Bravo November. This is actually an original airframe that Braniff had. It actually became a FedEx airframe later in its life. It was a 727, not a 737. So all of the Ultras will follow this pattern. The next one to roll off the paint line will be 462, 463, and so on. Bravo November. We're flying tonight as Braniff. We're going to be flying to San Francisco as Braniff 461, just using the numbers from the end number today for our flight numbers. So that's going to be the plan. So let me get on connected to VPilot. We are over here at the paint hangar Not at the terminal. So if you're at the terminal, you don't have to worry about what gate I'm at because I'm not at one of those gates. I'm over here at the northern area, and therefore
Ooh,
I'm out of your
Lufthansa
way.
74, right there.
Oh yeah?
I'm taxiing.
I don't see it yet, but I'm also not connected to the network yet, so that would be a problem. Connect. Let's see. BNF 461, and we are a 738. Connect. Bingo. Flight plan. Fetch. Got it. File it. Done. All right. So Salt Lake Center's online, and looks like Colorado Springs approach. That's not helpful to me. I'm actually kind of surprised Denver Center isn't online, but maybe they are and it just hasn't shown up yet. We'll see. Ah, that was not necessary. Don't do that again. Okay. Hey Moose, do you know if it's possible to speed up passenger loading GSX version 2? It takes an hour to load by 77. Yeah, I do not. I have not discovered the secret to doing that yet. If someone figures that out, please let me know, because I tried to load a 747 the other day and had to finally pull the plug and just say, we're going, because it was taking forever. So I understand the realism of it, and I kind of like that, but in certain situations, that's going to be super annoying. So, yeah. If anyone knows the secret or has heard the secret, then I would love to hear it too. But yeah, I'm with you there, Arbauer. I do not know yet. So
I'd be willing to bet that it might have been pulled because of the passengers actually being on
that's what
the
I'm
sim
thinking.
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because it's a visual
hear me?
thing. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know who you are, but I hear you. I think that may be the case, which means it's just a matter of understanding when you load an aircraft how much time you are going to need if you're going to put that many people on your aircraft. So, which the secret then to get around it would simply be, load your aircraft scantily, skimp on the passengers to initialize GSX and then change the load and the weight accordingly after you've loaded up. So that way you don't have to simulate the hour sitting there on the tarmac. So, oh, Brian, that was you. Okay. I know I don't know your voice yet, so it takes a little bit. So, and but you said something so quickly. By the time I looked over, the little blue light that shows up by your name had gone, so I didn't realize. Let's see if Jabe can't figure out which way to change the number. Yeah, I haven't even looked in the CFG yet, so I haven't gotten that far. I've been.
Get new headphones today, actually.
Oh, nice. You getting or got?
Getting new ones, probably some Bose.
Oh, wow, fancy. Fancy schmancy. Let's see. We're on ground power at the moment. Let's off. That's appropriate. That's what I want. We'll turn on the window heats. We'll check our stick shakers. We don't need air because, again, we're on ground air. This is going to be 380. So let's set that. There we go. And that's all off. That's fine. Let's come on down here and check our oxygen. Oxygen checks out. Cockpit lighting test. Checking the cockpit lights.
So, Moose, how have you been, my friend?
I've been very well. How have you been, Mr. Busy at a Wedding, or whatever you were doing?
I was at a wedding. That was fun. And this whole week I spent working on my rotation out to London, which I completed that yesterday.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I put in several 12-hour days of flying. I'm not kidding.
I would be surprised.
Yeah, with the layover rotations of an hour and a half. Yeah, that's fun.
Uh-huh. Well, that's cool, man.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Having trouble logging in TeamSpeak. Oh no, I see you on there, Kelsey. You're there on TeamSpeak. I see it now, anyway.
Test fail.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know why. Yeah. Something you don't hear all the time. Yeah, and have data out of date. I know. It's a very rare thing for me, but it is the case. All right, KDEN. All right, try it again. You Should work this time. Still no Denver. Okay. Poopies. Poopies.
You should change it to Seattle.
No, I'm not gonna do that. There's a reason I'm leaving out of Denver. It's because it just got painted. I'm doing the maiden. This is the maiden flight of the new paint job from the paint shop.
Denver to Seattle.
I'm going to San Francisco. They are up too. They're part of the thing. And the reason I'm avoiding Seattle at the moment, there's two reasons. One is the last time we went in there for an op, it was kind of mayhem. Two, I bought Drzecki Design Seattle. I don't know if I've installed it yet or not, and I didn't have time to check. So that's the reason. I don't want to go and be disappointed, and I don't want to go in and find there's problems either. I need to go test it out, so I just ran out of time.
And you gotta go there expecting to be disappointed in the first place, and then if you have it, you go, yay, small fighter victory.
Well, yeah, but I know I have
So I
San
do all the
Francisco.
time.
I know I have San Francisco installed, and it's flight beam, so it's beautiful. So I know there's no issues there. So okay, that is set. Let's get our flight plan loaded up here. We don't have to worry about ATC at the moment because they're all offline. So departure arrival. We are doing today the what is it? The Coors 4 departure. Nice beer departure. And let's find out what that looks like because I don't know. Charts, that's what I'm looking for. Charts at Navigriff. Let's bring this over here for you guys so you can check it out with me. And we're going to look for Denver. And I'll pull this up on my tablet after the fact so I can reference it easily. Sid. Denver. We're looking for the Coors. Why are you not in alphabetical order? There you are. All right, here we go. So pretty much any runway we want from the Coors departure. Let's see, what is the weather doing at the moment? Conditions. Really, I find that hard to believe. KDN.
Yeah, you're looking at winds 100 at 17.
That's what I'm seeing. So, given that, it would make the most sense for us to take off right here on whatever runway this is, 9 or something.
3,
like
4.
that. Do you understand how wind works? Why would I go 3, 4?
I'm
if
taking
blows.
1-6 left, I believe.
Okay, well, I'm going to take off into the wind because if it's blowing at 17, I'd rather not have a 17 knot crosswind if I can avoid it, because that just makes for better flights. Yeah. So let's see. Well, let's take a look at where we are first of all. Airport info. There we go. Okay, we are sitting up here, which makes taking off runway 8 perfect because it's a very short taxi because we're sitting right here off of Zulu 2. So we will take Zulu all the way to Mike straight up to the end of runway 8, and runway 8 off into the Wild Blue yonder. And so looking back at the SID for the Coors, what is it doing? It looks like it's going to be vectors, which is simple enough. Climb heading 83 to 5,934 feet, which is a nice arbitrary altitude. Then continue climb heading 83, or as assigned by HC for air vectors, to Coors, which is over here. So basically, all of these restrictions and nonsense, we can just ignore them. We're just going to go that way. So that worked out nicely. What I probably will do, well, no, screw that. Yeah, I'm just going to do the vectors to Coors because I can. So we'll do a left turn to kind of mimic what's going on for people coming off 3-4s and head back over that way. We basically don't have any altitude or speed restrictions aside from the standard 10,000 below, 250 below 10,000 feet. Top altitude climb for us today is 230. There's no ATC on, so we'll just go all the way up if they don't come on to our 380. And that will be nice and easy. So, simple. So, given that information now, we will select the Coors, which is the Coors 3. So great, one of the things that updated, of course. And runway 8, which thankfully in this case it's vector, so probably not a lot changed for us. So happy days. Route from there, we are going to go to. Come back to me. There you are. Q136. Q136. OAL, which is Coaldale, which is a VOR that departures out of Fresno use a lot of times. We're on the other side of the Sierra Nevadas. And then direct to Inyo.
Boo.
What boo? What are you booing?
My game crashed.
Oh, I thought you were booing me. Sorry to hear that, but yeah. As long as you're not booing me, you can boo all you want. Why can't I pick arrivals? Did I? Oh, I'm silliness. Okay, K.
Did you forget to put your rival airport?
I did. I can't believe I did that. I think that's a first. All right, there we go. Arrival. Hey, what do you know? Diamond 3, which also updated to the Diamond 4. Crap. That's going to be fun. Oh, good grief. Okay. And Inyo, and I'm just going to assume 28 right. That's pretty standard for San Francisco. Let's just look at what the weather is doing. SFO is right now 27022. So yeah, we're going to assume 28. And we'll just say, let's do the Dumba transition. I may change that, but we'll see. All right, well, let's double check, see if we have any. Yes, we do. Good discontinuity there. Let's kill that. Then we can activate, execute, check the legs. Yep, there's our vectors to cores. And just looking for any other problems. Don't see any. Looks like we're good there. Net reference 0fuel 108.3. Reserves today are going to be 5.4.5. 5.5. We took 20,000 pounds of fuel, and cost index is going to be 80. So we got a little bit extra fuel than what we were recommended to have. 380 is our climb altitude. We're pretty light. We only have 67 passengers on board today, but it's kind of more of a special VIP delivery flight, so it makes sense. And cruise wind at the top of the thing here. Let me load the flight plan and get that information. KDEN to San Francisco. Load that, please. Give me my briefing. 215 at 47. 21547. Boom. No descent path. Why? Don't understand that. Okay. And one limit. We are light, so we're going to go, and we got plenty of runway. So we're going to derate to 2. Takeoff will be 5. CG trim is going to be 4.95. And that gives us our V speeds of 133, 134, and 137 for V2. So we'll come up here, 137 plus 10. And let's see, what was it? 8.3, I think.
How much contingency fuel did you load there, Moose?
It wanted me to take 18,000. I took an extra $2,000.
Good call.
Yeah, I figured. 8.3. If we were going to Seattle, I probably would have taken a little bit more, but yeah. After my experience last time. We're going to load this up to 230 in case center comes on before we get past it. Flight directors on. And traffic set to on. And who goes there? I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Get some lights set here. I want them. I'll put these on just a little bit. Because the sun will go down as we go. We'll do this just a little bit. A little bit of floods. There we go. And we want his lights on too for the backlighting. There we go. Okay. Alright, I think we are pretty much set. Seatbelts on. Yeah, I think so.
really wish my FSX didn't crash.
Well, you could restart it, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I am actually loaded in right now, just turning on the APU right now.
I see.
Which which runway did you depart off of?
Am I departing off? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, affirmative.
8.
San Francisco ground. Cactus 35. If you request push and start.
That's fun too. Yeah, or Bauer, if you can, we'd love to have you, man. All right, let's go ahead and get the APU fired up, and then we'll disconnect GSX while that's happening, or disconnect the, you know what I mean. Close our doors and what have you. Actually, let me just see here. People are waiting for your action to close. Okay. Good. Menu, FS actions, doors. We're gonna close, and we're gonna close. All right. Ground connections. There, we're gonna remove the pitot covers. The APU is firing up as we speak. And he's backing away. And we actually don't need to push back today because there's enough room to just pull forward. So we're going to do that. He's not sitting in front. No one's sitting in front of me, so I can do that, yeah. All right. So once he's done, that's fired up. All right, we're going to switch over to APU. And packs come to auto for the moment. And now we will disconnect. Whoops, nope. Now we will disconnect the ground and air. Make sure brakes are set and remove the wheel chocks. Good deal. Okay. So we're going to just fire up where we stand on the pad here, again, because there's no reason to back up. Gemini Jets, be on T-Speak in 5 minutes. All right, man. That's all I have for P30. That's fine. Well, you can fly FSX too, Arbauer, or even X-Plane on VATSIM. You can, all three work, so you don't have to be restricted to the sim that I'm flying. There's people flying with me that are flying all kinds of sims, so yeah, no worries, man. All right, logo light on, anti-collision on, and fuel pumps are coming on. Do we have center? Yes, we do. Centers to on. We're going to kill the packs and turning number 2. And we'll go back over to here, FMC, there we go. Well, hey, that's fine by, I guess as long as it's not the malware bus, I saw a video of someone flying that thing the other day, and it was giving them all kinds of hassles. I'm going, you know what, I'm really glad I never bought that thing, because I would be regretting it now. Alright, fuel on number 2. It's still dropping a lot of frames every so often. I don't understand what's going on with that. I'll figure that out. Aerosoft, yeah. Nope. Gotcha. Well, let me know how that is, because I've got the older Aerosoft Airbus, and it was pretty good. I really considered getting the FS Labs one until I discovered the the malware side of it, and went, maybe not. All right,
They've since fixed that.
Well, they've since done that, but then they did some other shady things, and then when the community basically pointed it out, they decided to start yelling at the community. When you've already been the guilty party once, it's not really a good idea to take that kind of a stand. And that's kind of when I went, you know what? You're gonna have to seriously win me back over before I do business with you after that little tirade. That was just, I mean, at the end of the day, it was just bad PR. But hey, if you're gonna be in business, you gotta learn how to do that right.
Yep. I'm just starting to get pushback clearance from San Francisco Grand. That's kind of funny.
Gotcha. What are you doing? Nice. Roger, how's it going? Yeah, we're flying 737 today. We're flying the new Braniff livery that I did. Where'd all my GSX guys go? They all just run away?
San Francisco Grand Cactus 35A3 gonna push. Sorry.
I just scared them away with my my engine startings. All right.
Oh, I see where you're parked.
Yeah, I'm over in the little north terminal there. All right. Those are online. Let's go switch to gens. We're gonna turn
San
the
Francisco
on.
Grand Cactus 35 push request push start.
Is that on? No, I don't want it on that. Go away. Hydraulics coming on. For that, engines to continuous. Taxi light on. No.
Push and start. Cactus 35A3. Look.
No
Taxi.
flags. Flaps to 5. Auto brake RTO. And transponder transponding. Alright, brakes release. And I'll get these things out of here. And let's get on the way. Yeah, Braniff. It's basically, it was the livery I was doing for Chris, and just finished it today. Actually, literally finished it about an hour before the stream. And so I decided I wanted to take it on its maiden flight today. Kind of as a surprise to him, he'll be on the stream a little bit later. So he does not know yet that it's done.
You shouldn't fly with wet paint.
It's dry enough.
Hey, speaking of dry, did you get your car back?
I did. Got it back just the other day. And boy, have I missed that thing. Oh, they did a bang-up job on it, too. And it looks beautiful.
No, I think you did the bang-up job.
I did not, actually. I wasn't even in the car when that happened. The guy in the wheelchair did the bang-up job. I can...
You throwing a handicapped guy under the bus.
Hey, you know what? If they do it, that's what happens. I'm not gonna... I don't know how much he was handicapped. He was just elderly, so I don't know if it was a wheelchair, because he could get up. So I think it was just to make life easier for him. I don't know.
John sounds really good.
What sounds really good?
John.
Who's John?
The guy pushing back from GSX, I bet.
Oh, I got you. That's right. We have John now instead of one. Alright, flaps are out. RTO, that's good. Yay. TCAS is switched off at the moment, that's fine. Select Center is the only one's on. Alright, we're going all the way to what was this, Lima or something? I was going to pull this up on my tablet, I did not do it. That was a fail. Let's get that going. By the way, this will be the only stream this weekend, as tomorrow I am helping with the movie red carpet premiere that I was talking about last week, and that is going to involve me in the morning and the evening. So basically, I have no no time to stream. So this will be it today, one and done. But we'll be back next week. Same moose time, same mooch channel. Boot up long enough. Groove. Mike, that's what it was. KDEM. You're gonna have to update anyway, I'm sure.
So no moose tomorrow?
Nope, no moose tomorrow, because I'm gonna be working at a red carpet premiere. Alright, here is runway 8. Let's flip that little doodad on. And I'm going to stop right here. We're going to snap on the TCAS and make sure nobody's coming in. Stop that. Alright, TCAS is up. And my scope appears to be clear. Oh, wait. Hang on. Is that... Oh, that's the sun. Okay. It's all tiny now. I thought that was an aircraft landing light. Alright, we're good. We're good. Pull up the not Crosby, the Coors. Departure here. On to my tablet. My tablet. Get onto the runway here. We're going to turn the strobes on. Engines are already in continuous. The landing lights are coming on. And away we go.
And ground Cactus 3583, ready taxi.
Alright, I'm taxiing to the runway.
Alrighty.
I'm on the push.
That was weird. A little caution light for a second there for some reason. But then it extinguished. It's very strange.
Or maybe Alpha 1 via the reprogram our FMC reset for one.
And we're up and away. Buzz Rick, you're up. The first flight of the 737 and the Braniff Corvette Blue Ultra livery is up and away. That's fine. There's still some other guys on the ground waiting to get going. Tim's pushing back right now. It sounds like Rothmuller was headed to the runway as we speak, so.
I'm on mic right now, so
Yeah,
yeah, I'm taxiing to the runway.
Gotcha. Mike from the terminals?
Yes.
Gotcha. Alright, we're past our magic altitude, so we're going to go direct course. Oh, it wants us to go that way. Okay, well, fine. Then we'll go that way. All right, Bauer. Well, maybe next time. Flaps 1.
What flight level are you flying at today?
380.
Sorry, say again?
380.
Okay, I'm flying 3-4.
Copy that. Get a nice
About 3-6.
Oh, we're all stacked up. How nice. Get a nice overview of the Denver airport here.
Over tower, get this 3583. I just got overtaken by 737.
That's where we were parked right there. This runway we just departed off of. And
Moose, do
flaps
you like
up.
to use?
What was that?
Do you like to use the heads-up display on the 7.3?
I don't typically. Not really sure why, but I don't know. I feel like it means I'm flying a fighter jet or something. I don't know. I'd be more prone to use it if I was like in inclement weather and couldn't see, but was trying to like hand fly at an ILS kind of thing. But otherwise, I just don't really see the need. All right, we're above 10,000 feet, so landing lights are coming off, taxi lights going off. I never turn off the APU, we should probably do that. And engines can come off a continuous. Auto brakes off, flaps are up and off, gears up and off. And we're accelerating. There's the Denver terminal there. Again, where we were parked right there, runway we took off of. A, B, and C gates.
Tower, Cactus 3583, equaling short 1 right, Alpha 1 number 2.
Seems like no traffic around, so I'm gonna taxi on the street until the runway 8.
Yeah, I think you're good. Nice and clear out here today. Nice and clear. Curious what that warning light was. I think it's a door. Yeah, it was. It was a door light, but I don't know why I would have gotten a door light right as I accelerated up just for a moment. It was weird. Why do I not have a descent path after Archie? What's going on? Do I have a discontinuity that I didn't see?
Does you check for one?
No, I don't know it.
Is your purpose installation fully filled out?
Yeah? I don't understand. Archie to Dumbo. Let me look at the rival. Maybe it may be wanting me to take Eddie instead of Dumbo. That may be the problem. It may just be too much of a drop between the two. I got 10 miles to go. Well, 10 miles to go down 3,500 feet. I don't know. That may be a bit much. Let me pull that up. KSFO. There you go. Well, hey, Bauer, you can jump on TeamSpeak now. You don't. I mean, there's people on here that aren't necessarily flying with us. You don't have to be on flying with us to do TeamSpeak. So feel free to jump on and join that way for now.
I'm not flying with them.
Yeah. See, Kramer's just hanging out, throwing bits at me. Let's look at the star first. We're taking the diamond.
Hey, David, you airborne?
Yes, I'm passing 7,000.
Okay, thanks.
Right, coming to diamond. So Archie's the last point right there by just up from San Jose. It's like Fremont area. And if we look at the approach for 28 right, let's see what happens here.
Hey, what's going on, Robert?
Hey, there's Robert.
Hello.
How's it going?
I had to find my push to talk button. I forgot I still had it programmed to my yoke.
Rip.
Nice. Okay, well this is interesting. So Archie, yeah, Eddie isn't the one we want either. We would want Dumbo, but there should be two. Yeah, there should be two fixes in between there. They're not showing up. No wonder it has no descent path.
I didn't realize there was a vector on the.
Are you using the old air rack?
Oh, yeah, you know what? That's probably why. That's
San
probably,
Francisco overhauled their airspace.
yeah. That's probably what's going on. Let me try something here real quick and just double check. Route, no, pressure route, arrival, Diamond 3, 28 right. Oh, there's an RG I didn't even see it. There was an RG transition and I ignored it, but my last waypoint is RG. That's why. Okay.
Oops.
Yep, oops. The more you know. Alright, 380, going up to that now.
Alright, I'm finally turning back towards Denver. I forgot that there was a vector on the first waypoint.
Oh yeah, you just going straight out?
Yep. I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is going to be a straight out approach. Nice.
So, Moose, is it worth getting the 737 for B3D if I have it for FSX?
Absolutely, if you ask me. Yeah, I had a lot of problems with FSX near the end once I switched over to Windows 10. And so, in order to, get my aircraft over, I rebought the 7.3 and the 7.4 for P3D, and I don't regret it one bit.
Yeah, I was going to, and then I ended up going with the Aerosoft Airbus Professional and picking up the Quality Wing 787 as I didn't have a long-haul aircraft in my fleet.
Oh, gotcha. How do you like the new Aerosoft Airbus?
I really like it. The dynamic lighting, and it's a little more in-depth than what it was for FSX.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know if you used the checklist that were built into it, but it actually now has you test the fire switches and all that stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hello.
Hey, Gemini, how you doing?
Good.
How's your week been?
Good.
What was I wanted to do just now?
Hey, Gemini, welcome aboard.
Tim, are you airborne yet?
Just on the roll.
Did you get the paint kits yet, Mike? For the
I got the paint. I got the paint kits for what?
For the MD80 and the 717.
Oh, I have the paint kit for the MD80. Do I have the paint kit for the 717? I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, I see you. You're gonna be like right behind me just because I took that vector.
Live weight 1 right, cactus 35 gauge.
Okay, doke.
I don't remember if I do or not.
Yeah, I got you on the turn.
There's something I was gonna do just now, and I don't remember what it was. Oh,
Yeah,
seatbelts
I'll
on.
do a turn out to the east and then tuck in behind you.
Don't worry, I'm really high above. I'm at 17,000 feet.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Are you flying the 7.3 Rothmuller?
Yes.
What about you, Tim? What are you flying today?
When they X-Plane 757.
Nice done.
David, what aircraft do you fly other than the 7.3?
Well, I don't have any other payload aircraft that I embrace, so yeah.
I see LAX center on now. Not that we're going to need that. Where are we in regards to Salt Lake Center? I'm really surprised Denver Center didn't pop online for this, but I must have figured no one was going to go over there. Yeah, the entire West Coast is online. It's beautiful.
LA doesn't have any ATC besides their center.
Yeah, if I wasn't flying, I'd go down and do San Diego, but because I need to. I need to keep current. We got a while before we hit the Salt Lake airspace apparently. So. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to hit Salt Lake airspace right after Weeman.
Got it.
You gotta set that fix up in your FMC, it helps.
Yeah.
Riding into the sunset.
That's right. Get some screenshots of this guy for Chris. So I'll be putting, I'll make the Braniff jets available on my Google Drive. I'll give you guys a link. I'll figure out how to disseminate that information to you. Right now, this will be the first one and only one that's available, but as I get the other ones completed, they'll be available too. So if anyone else wants the Braniff liveries for the 7.3, then they can be welcome to it.
Good thing, Moose.
What was that?
The parkers at San Francisco are crazy right now.
Is that in spite of you or because of you?
In spite of me.
My money was on the other way.
I've got a question for the Braniff virtual airline. Do you know if I can get a link?
You mean for the liveries?
No, for the actual airline.
Oh. Yeah, there was a, Chris found it the other day. Let me see if I can find it.
Why is Chris liking Braniff?
I don't know. That's, he's liked Braniff for a long time. Apparently.
Yeah, I got something for him. I'll have to talk to him when he comes online.
Yeah, he'll be on, I think he was hoping to be on somewhere around 6 my time, which is right about now, so I expect him anytime at this point. I think this is the website. It's just braniffvirtual.org. Is there a fleet? No. Oh, there it is. View plans. URL not found. I wonder if I have to be, I probably have to be signed in.
Well, on the homepage, they said their Our Planes link is not working.
Oh. Yeah, Braniff never flew the 7.3s. They always flew the 7.2s and the 7.4. So this is really just a, I mean, the livery I'm doing is really a port over from the 727 to the 737 for the Ultra livery.
Didn't they fly Lockheed Electra?
It's very possible. I don't know about that. I just know they did the 27s and the 47s. They also had DC-8 at some point too, because I saw some pictures of that.
And the 7.4.
Yeah, I said that.
All two of them.
All two, yeah. Hey, I didn't say they had a plethora. I missed the DC-8. We used to have a DC-8 from, what was it? It was a cargo carrier, not FedEx, not UPS. ABX.
Airborne Express.
Airborne
ABEX?
Express. Yep, ABEX. Yeah. Yeah, they came in here with a DC-8 for a long time, and then they swapped it out to a 67, and then they just left. We never saw them again.
I've actually ridden on a DC-8.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
He goes KLM to Europe.
Interesting. It did a cool look.
Oh, flying into the sunset. Thanks a lot, Moose.
You're welcome. Just be thankful it's not real life where you can actually, when you can actually see.
Well, actually, in X-Plane, we have that.
That's right, you got sunglasses or whatever.
Under
don't you?
the view thing, we can put the aviation
There you go.
sunglasses on.
I'm just giving you an opportunity to use them. That's what I do.
Hey, Moose, got a professional question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Need you to do some recon for me.
All right.
Does your employer have a kitchen?
Like personally, or does where I work have a kitchen?
Well, your employer.
Okay. One of our sites does. We've got two sites. Our Palm campus has a kitchen.
Look on the appliances and tell me if you guys got a Proposition 65 sticker on them. I'm serious.
I know you're serious, and I will have to check.
I'll tell you later about that.
You guys having to put that on all your stuff in your planes now or something? When they fly to California?
Well, the airport's got the sticker on it, so we think we're covered with that.
Oh, there you go. It's such a stupid law. It's like, okay, at a certain point, can we just say everything potentially causes cancer and be done with it? Because apparently it does. It's just stupid.
Well, they had that new, the BPE-free plastic now apparently causes more harm than the BPE plastic does.
Of course it does. Of course it does.
I love that.
Ain't that always the way? There's a great... it's in that same kind of vein. It's about nutrition, but it's a YouTube video. It's one of those college humor videos, I think it is. And it's a guy that's a family, and it looks, or a man and a wife. It looks like they're eating breakfast in probably the 70s, maybe, or something like that. And she's fixing them bacon and eggs and toast. And this guy, this flash of light from the pantry, and this guy comes in. He's like, "I'm from the future. Don't eat what you're eating." And it's goes through this whole thing about, oh no, it's cholesterol in the eggs, and they're looking at him like, what the heck's cholesterol? And so she dumps out the eggs, and he goes away, and he flashes back a second later. He's like, okay, turns out the eggs are probably okay, but don't eat and it goes from one to the other as he keeps going into the future. He finally is like, we need you to be paleo. And the wife asks, well, okay, how do we know what they ate? He's like, well, we don't really know. And he kind of stops and thinks, he's like, I've got a time machine. So he goes back there, he comes back, he's like, all right, forget what I said about paleo. They are not doing well. And it's hilarious because it's the constant thing of, we keep telling people, hey, don't do this, it's bad for you. 5 years later, we figure out, no, that was fine, this is bad for you. And then 5 years later,
Chris and I were laughing about that. We were trying to figure out how we made it this long.
Exactly, right? It's amazing any of us are still alive, apparently.
Hey, Moose, I'm here.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
All right, here's your surprise, buddy.
How's it going?
Check out what we're flying tonight.
Now there's a time delay.
Yeah, I know. I'll give you a second.
I think it's a lot longer of a time delay than it was on YouTube.
Well, I think it's because of the stupid lagging issues I may have been having. That maybe it was causing the bigger problem.
I think he should have put his name on one of the nose gear doors.
Well, I'm doing that for one of them, but he had this particular one that he wanted me to do that with, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
There she blows.
Oh my, she's beautiful. This
You should see
baby
it
girl.
in daylight.
Yeah. What was that, Chris?
This one, baby girl.
No, this is the Corvette Blue. So there's two other darker blues that are coming, and so the other one of that's the one that'll be baby girl.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. That is just gorgeous.
So yeah. So now that the livery's done, it will be really easy for me to swap in the colors for the other ones. So the other ones will come really quick now.
That is just gorgeous, man. Thank you so much, Moose.
No problem. So I'll send you a link where you can download that. But yeah, so we're flying as Braniff 461 to San Francisco from Denver. Just flew it straight out of the paint shop, maiden flight. And the
Awesome.
end numbers, the 461 was actually, I was telling the stream earlier, 461 was an actual Braniff registration number for one of their 7.2s that eventually became a FedEx hull. But so it'll be 461, the next one will be 462, and so on. Bravo November. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
No problem, my pleasure.
Gorgeous.
No problem. I figure you could use some good news today after your accident nonsense in the last few days.
Yeah. It's been a rough week.
Yeah, I'll bet. Kelsey, no, we're not descending yet. We're still we're at cruise. We'll be here for a while. We haven't even gotten to Salt Lake Center yet, so we've got about another 90 miles or so before we hit Salt Lake Center, roughly.
Yeah, it's about
I've
an
just
hour
reached
55
top.
en route.
Yeah. What are you
So
saying?
are you going to be West Wind, or is this West Wind 1990 usual?
No, today we are Braniff. This is a special Braniff flight in your honor, sir.
Man, I don't want to get emotional, but not to me. This means a lot to me, Moose.
Oh, right.
Thank you, bud.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
I think it's just the painkillers.
I wished I had some good ones too, and I don't really.
Just because Tim is
Oh, they
flying
did.
high.
All they gave me was some muscle relaxant.
Gotcha.
Hey, Chris, what is your tie to Braniff?
Huh?
Do you have a tie to Braniff, or you just like the airline?
Stand by for a minute.
Alright, I've reached my cruise.
Copy that. The altitude was going down. That's why it shouldn't have been going down. We've been at cruise for a while. It seemed pretty steady. I don't recall hitting a pocket of anything that would have caused it to fluctuate, so that's weird. I don't know.
We broke VATSIM.
Yeah, apparently. Matt, how you doing? Welcome back, sir.
The VAT spy's not working, the VAT website's not working.
No, they're all going down.
Fantastic.
Okay, Captain Sim, to answer your question. Okay, still with me?
You're talking to me or Captain Tim?
I'm talking to all you.
Oh, all
I
right.
don't know. I was trying to answer Captain Tim's question.
Oh, about your
My
connection with
connection
Braniff.
Okay, well, I was born in 1966. Oh, that makes me 52 years old. Anyway, to make a long story short, we always used to, my grandparents lived in Tennessee and Florida, and I can still remember as a child, late 60s, early 70s, always flying on Braniff, and one of my favorite colors is blue, and I always begged my daddy to get me a blue Braniff, and I just ever since, I mean, even up to 1980, 81 when they finally went kaput, I mean, it affected me hard. You know, I've always, it's just something about this airline. It was always just immaculate airplanes. The different colors, and you know, the stewardesses always had these really cool uniforms and everything like that. Like I said, I just remember going to Dallas, or what it used to be at Love Field, and before they moved over to DFW, but there's a place called Six Flags that was in Dallas, Texas, and they used to fly right over this hotel that we used to stay at. So I could sit there all day long and, you know, watch planes fly over and land. And it was all, you know, it was long before American really was the big hub over there. It was Braniff and American.
Gotcha.
At DFW. And it was just all these different colored planes. And something from my childhood I just remember, and it's still something passion of mine.
That's cool.
Hey Moose, not to interrupt, where are you heading?
Heading to San Francisco.
Alright, I'm gonna leave Salt Lake City and take off down there.
Alright.
I'm departing out San Francisco for Seattle. Still waiting for you.
You say you're waiting for takeoff there, Crypto?
Yeah, I'm still holding short one right.
Hey Crypto, how you guys doing over there?
Busy.
I can only imagine. I was talking about you being on the East Coast. That's what I was referring to.
I have light wind. It's nothing again.
Cryptid, are you waiting for them to tell you to take off?
Yes, I'm waiting for them to say, wait to take off.
Well, you should probably still tell them that you're holding short.
I'm sure they see him on the scope. He must be further north than I am, Crypto.
I'm like just north of Savannah.
I live in South Carolina, so.
Oh.
Hey, David, you want a professional tip on that?
Sure.
If ground tells you to monitor the tower, you don't call them. If they say contact the tower, then you call them.
Cool.
Hey, Moose, can you outside one more time? I want to show.
Yeah.
I'm going to repeat that with the 700, the 600, the 800, the 900, both winglet and wingless version of this version.
Why would I do that?
Whole fleet.
Yeah, I'm not insane. The moose tonight was one of us up Island Crowd.
Did Braniff have a logo on their tail?
Not for this livery. The Ultras did not. The other one had a BI on the tail. Yeah,
I think the Concorde had the BI tail.
The one that they never actually... Did they actually paint a Concorde in Braniff, or did they just mock it?
I'm not sure. You have to look at wherever.
Yeah, I think he's right. I think they painted one in Braniff livery, but it never flew as Braniff technically or something.
It was orange and white.
Got it. You are clearly descending. How am I clearly descending? By what standard? 380, dead. There's no descending happening here.
San Francisco Tower, Cactus 3583, still on a short right. Lap away, one right, Cactus 3583.
Oh, there's Oakland Center I see now. Tonight, me and you aren't friends. I know, right, Kelsey? That's right. We've got our rivalry this week. Kelsey's Patriots are coming to play my Jags, and it's on.
Go Jags.
This is
Clear take off Gordon White. Let's win.
Kelsey. This
Cat
game
gets
is revenge for the AFC Championship for me. So just so you know, nothing personal, but yeah. Where are you after this? That's it. After we land, then I've got to finish up some work. So, because I've been painting all day, trying to get this thing done for tonight. Trying to get her done, and I got her done. So now the next phase of this is the hard part, is finding the other colors, because some of it's a little bit of a guesswork when it comes to the colors they use for these. It's the Perseus green, there's the metallic blue, there's what was the other blue? It was metallic blue and Corvette blue, and there's a third blue. And I can't think of it off the top of my head now. There's the Takata orange, or the terracotta orange. There's the burgundy. There's something else too. But yeah, I've got to track down all the colors. Bring in the fire with us. Bring all the fire you want, Kelsey.
Hey Moose,
Yeah, Gemini, what's up?
I have to go.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, you have a good rest of your weekend, man. Thanks for
You
stopping
too.
by.
See you next week.
All right, we'll see you then. All right, see you, Matt. You got that text that I sent? Yeah, the picture of the aircraft. Yeah, I see it, Matt. There's just a little bit of a delay in the stream. So I see it, and then it takes a little while for my response to get back to you. But yeah, I did get that, Chris. That was a nice pick,
tower,
too.
Get this 3583. Are we clear to go to departure?
Looking it up here again. That's right.
Over departure, count to 3583.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think this is technically the terracotta.
Okay, departure. Count to 3583, coming through 8,000, the charging 2.
Not 100%, but I think. So, yeah.
Maintain 10,000 for traffic, count to 3583.
Did you finally get to take off?
Yep.
About time. So how long were you sitting there?
And looking at your cactus has it on TCAS looking visual. About 20 minutes. No, longer than that. I pushed back probably like about 8:10, so about 50 minutes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Lots of traffic at San Fran.
Yeah. Makes me glad I'm landing there and not trying to take off from there.
.250 in the clock, which is 3583.
Alright, my FMC is not yelling at me anymore about no descent path, so I think that fixed it for our arrival into San Francisco. Got 14.7 thousand pounds of fuel left. And what is our ETA? Let's take a look. Progress. Just passed over Weeman, so I expect to get contacted by Salt Lake Center here in the near future. We're expected in San Francisco at 253 Zulu. It is currently 124 Zulu.
12585, count to 3583.
So that is about an hour and a half. Give or take. 594 nautical miles to go. We should have 8.9 thousand pounds of fuel when we arrive. That gets us about 3.4 to work with before we hit our reserve. So that's some good numbers. I like that. Nice, Kelsey. Hey, wear it loud and proud. Loud and proud. Oh, I love the Southwest. Let's make sure Project Fly is working here. There's Salt Lake Center.
What frequency do they give you?
128,720.
Thanks.
You are welcome. 8, 7.
Please.
Hang on 1 second.
What's that, American 49?
Boeing announced that the first 777X is ready for testing.
For 2 minutes.
Oh, nice. Salt Lake Center, Braniff 461 at flight level 380, checking in.
Then 461, Lake Center, 126042.
You know what?
6042 for Braniff 461.
Sitting here trying to figure out why my routing ain't working in here. I have key vendor typed in the departure and instead of Solis City.
Oh, is it, you talking about getting the PDC clearance?
No, I was putting it in some brief. And it kept saying Desert One's not a valid departure procedure for the airport.
Gotcha.
Number 1964, Lake Center, Roger.
Did you make contact with Salt Lake?
Yeah, I did. He gave me a squawk code.
Climb 230, catch 3583.
Wait for about 25 minutes, if that's alright. Yeah, that should be fine. Let me know anytime. Roger, we'll call back.
Cactus call sign
What was that?
America. In Cactus, the call sign for America West.
Well, it was, and then it became the call sign for US Air when they merged. So US Air and America West were Cactus.
So I looked up what was Cactus 3583. It was.
Or from the UI.
Copy that, Brandon 461.
Salt Lake Center, good evening. Got a 5765 contact Open Center. Got a 5765 Open Center 185.
Oh, I can't refile because the VATSIM website's down.
2585, so 57.
Well, VATSIM's working. It's all the, whatever their reporting stuff is all broken, like VATtastic and VATSpy and all that stuff.
And Salt Lake Center, good evening.
And the VATSIM refile website.
Yeah.
Number 329, Lake Center, Roger.
Why does it keep doing that whenever I click? I don't know why. That's weird. Before the hurricane made landfall in Carolinas. Oh, that's good, Kelsey. Glad to hear your dad's home safe. Yeah, that's going to be a mess over there for a while with Hurricane Florence. So,
Yeah, we're already.
Oh, considering I just 3583.
We're I'm 50 miles inland from the ocean, and we're already 5 feet above flood stage on the river here.
Oh gosh.
And we really just started getting the wind bands or the rain bands coming through our area.
You said you're in South Carolina?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
First officer says hello.
Oh, well, I say hello back.
Yeah, she came and barked at me.
Salt Lake Center, goes 522, come through, flight level 200.
So 522 Salt Lake Center, calm and maintain level
3455, Cactus 3583.
Maintain 360 to 522.
Salt Lake Center, 2379, with you 370. Yeah, 2379 Salt Lake Center, roger. Briangren 49, connect Salt Lake approach 128.1.
128.1.
Net 242 Lima Aerospace, Dallas North Law 550 is approved.
Yeah, United 242, we're switching in com so long. Thanks for the service, enjoy your event.
I'll try.
Oakland Center, Kitchen 358, brief level 230, and can we get a set play for 5 minutes, please?
Oh, that's awesome. I just had a guy message me.
340, and can we get a set play, please?
Kind of Lockhart flying Air West DC-9s and legacy flights for the win.
Pretty quick, guys. We'll contact you when we're back. You're back.
Unit 2399, if possible, coming at any final street level, flight level 36 around. Yeah, what was that? It seems 2399, if possible, can be reset on a street level 2, flight level 36 there. Yeah, 20 seconds, flight level 36. I'm going to take 3 minutes, 2399.
I'm messing with this guy right now. He's a streamer as well apparently, streaming on YouTube.
Number 1, 504, Sarah City altimeter 3004, when able to approach your class. 3004 and the last part for Airwest 504. Airwest 504, stay up for extra request. So like 504 like the straight gate. Hey! Now, okay, I'm talking to one guy, so everybody at home, don't talk to me. West 504, stay up for extra request.
Oh, this controller's fun.
Yeah, right?
504 would like runway 02. So, visual 2, runway 02.
It's kind of muffled. It's kind of hard to understand sometimes.
You want the visual approach in this city?
There you go, Crypto.
Oh, yeah, visual can be fine in the non-station, yep. And the Air West 504 request at 10,000. West 504, I'm going to maintain 10,000. 10,000, 504.
600 eating, Delta 968, level 230, Args.
Level 968, Select Center, Common maintain level 30.
360 for Delta 968. Center United 895, 32,500.
Philippines are getting a bad typhoon right now, super typhoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Roger.
When I was living in Japan, we had several of those.
It must seem like that by me. That's what I heard.
Level 1531 cross. No, let him maintain 17,000. Select City Alternative 2 Center, 8 Center.
Hey Moose, do you know what the equipment suffix for the A320 is off the top of your head?
It should just...
Level 1531 cross. No, let him maintain
As I start to say it, then... let me find... I think it's A3... Well, what are you... Oh, A320, yeah. I think it's just 3... I think it might just be 320. I don't know if there's an A in there. I think it's just that... I'll double check. Hang on a second.
No, I meant
that is
like
19 with the flight level 340.
Oh, the equipment suffix. Oh, for an Airbus, you're going to be Slam Lima.
Center, 6011.
Thank you.
Yeah.
6011 on the box seat, I didn't like.
Center, good evening, Alaska. 3450 is with you, flight level 350.
I usually pre-file, so I don't have to do this.
3450, select Center, Roger.
I'm getting to it. Wait, if I decided to freeze up in opportune time, which is safe.
Hunter 12525.
One five one eight five for United Flight 68. He'll be. Salt Lake Center is Delta. Correct. Delta 89.
And then I think that's left Center, Roger. Hawaii 969, block 6045.
6045.
Because I'm streaming?
919 on contact 2 miles west of Hicksville, Mueller.
That's weird.
2020 connect Los Angeles Center 125.8.
Yeah, my flight's decided to just freeze up.
358 left first 5396 connect Los Angeles Center 125.8. Left 5396 connect Los Angeles Center 125.8. Air West 504 12 5 16 miles to point side. Air West 504 is the building side. Air West 504, Roger, no aircraft restrict between you and Center 3 Airport before the IFR 10 installation of Mr. Christmas frequency, radar service terminated, frequency approved. Frequency approved, radar service terminated, and I will be back on my go this. Over 4, thank you very much.
So I'm going to do a little trick of mine.
From the south of Salt Lake City, altimeter 9 or 8 center.
Okay.
The reload, fast forward.
Wait, what are you doing?
My sim crashed.
Oh.
But I saved the parts, so all I'm just going to restart the jet, get everything reloaded again, and then off again.
Away for about 2 minutes.
Unless my other software decided to save it, which is sometimes you get lucky and does that.
Gotcha.
Look at the 450, that's fine, I'm going to back. We'll let you know we're back at last 3450. Yeah, 2399 spin, lock number.
Back right there.
2399.
Which it did
spin,
not.
lock
So,
number.
give me about like a little bit of time. Check in. We can go.
Going 123 southbound, making Mach 18.
Manhunt, huh? Interesting name. For a town.
28 right here, American 160. Number 130, okay.
Southwest 69, Kodak. No.
Oh. Said it's called Manhoot.
Manhoot? Center on 125.
Yeah.
And you can shower once you land.
Interesting.
Well.
Over to Oakland Center, what was
I think it might be a Tagalog word for
No.
125.85.
185, 59, and we'll shower.
it hit the Philippines Islands from what I was looking at.
Oh, did that strike? Did that make landfall then already?
I need
Yes,
to
sir.
find better.
I think it did.
Yeah, it must, at least in the Philippines, I guess.
So 6817, connect Los Angeles Center 135.8.
Over to LA now, 25, thanks for the service. We'll see you Southwest 6817.
Southwest 1964 cross, front, maintain 15000, on the Delta Center, student letter 8 center.
So by the time I get loaded and set and ready to take off, you guys will be landing and going to bed.
Northwest 1964 cross, front, C, maintain 15000.
Roger, sir, we'll cross Cindy at 15,000 for 1964.
Southwest 8969 or a contact future miles west, south of Tucker Viewer. I'm sorry, Carbon Viewer.
And position LT checks. For Delta 86
Yeah, it's 525 connect Oakland Center 125.8.
So, late center, this is 1663, currently with you. So we have another question. We are currently flight level 210.
1663 Solis Center.
Alpha India 757 over here, across underneath us at 31,000 feet.
United 5 connect Oakland Center 125.85.
25 minutes.
I just saw the Southwest 69 comment. That's hilarious.
What was that?
Oh, Southwest 69 wrote in the thing here to center. Southwest 69 stepping away for a few minutes to shower. And then about 3 other jets just commented LOL.
Oh man.
That's hilarious.
United 5150 connect Oakland Center 125.85.
Over 15.85, United 5150. It's always saying that, unfortunately, on heavy. We do get that for a moment.
Who's Fresno State got this weekend?
Yeah, first anyone over.
We are playing, we're on the road, and who was it we were playing? We were playing... Yeah, I just looked this the other day, so...
American 7630 with you at flight level 230.
We're playing Toledo, was it next week? No.
Number 7630, select center, follow maintain, follow 380.
I'm all confused.
Number 380, American 7.
Let's see.
American 7630.
Oh, we play UCLA tomorrow. In UCLA.
Oops.
Yeah, oops.
We have the easy game we got to buy.
Yeah, that is an easy game. And then the 29th we play Toledo. I'm actually going to that game, so that'll be fun. Got a
good evening.
one of my coworkers had they've got season tickets and they're not using their Ford, so me and 3 of my buddies are going, taking their tickets, so that'll be fun. Alabama's at Ole Miss tomorrow, huh? That should be a good game.
Actually, Notre Dame might go down tomorrow.
Who are they playing?
You know, I'm thinking Villanova. Don't quote me on it.
Okay.
You know, 23.99, maintain Mach.
Thanks, Chris.
7, 8 or less.
It really did come out nice. I was quite impressed, actually.
Better left is 143 with you at flight level 180, time for CP. Delta 743, select center, time to maintain, flight level 340. Flight level 340, left 43.
I'm be clept. What? Chris, you having a stroke?
Delta 2159, flight level 360.
Left 2159, select center at 10. Left 2159 out of contact, east of Vernal VOR.
Roger, 2159.
Let's see, we got 433 miles. We got lots of traffic picking up on the fish finder here now. Got someone off to my right over here somewhere.
Number 123 Delta, maintain Mach 182.
I don't see him though.
22 American 123, okay.
Supposed to be 2,000 above me and off my side over here, but I do not spy him. And we got other traffic at about 11 o'clock, 2,000 below. Traffic all around. Chris, what were you saying there? Because it says I'm be clept. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the word you're looking for.
I heard it on Saturday Night Live one night, and I said, "Oh, I've been clipped." It was they were emotional.
I gotcha. All right.
You remember a hit called Coffee Talk?
Sorry, coffee what?
Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk. No, was that an SNL bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that one specifically.
I do.
I'll bet Tim does. Yeah.
Talks amongst yourselves or whatever. It was real funny. It was just hilarious. It's just, you know, it's used to say, "Oh, I'll be clipped."
So I'm watching this guy. So
471 Mark number.
if you guys get a chance, go check out this guy's channel real quick and maybe give him a sub. He's flying on. Well, he just landed actually. Flying DC-9 on YouTube. His username is AirbusMan5514. And so I watched his landing. He actually did a pretty good job with this this DC-9 he's got for X-Plane.
Good old 179. Yeah,
Flying old school livery there into Cedar City, Utah. So he's a small streamer trying to get started. He's got about 229 subscribers, so he could use some love.
Yeah, 10-13. That's fine. Let me know when you get back.
You're the same level as I am.
Is that how many you have?
I have like 300, but I'm only 100 off.
Yeah, well, or less than 100 off, but yeah.
Bravo for Foxtrot 461, 6 center.
Hey, speaking crypto, you got me those files for the 777. Did you ever send me any pictures with them?
Not yet. Give me one here.
Copy. Should call side.
Hey Moose, did they ship you over to Oakland Center yet?
I think he's trying to, but he doesn't know my call sign.
I'm sorry, say again.
Hang on a second. We're at .80 for Braniff 461.
461, Roger, maintain Mach 0.78.
0.78 for Braniff 461.
Alright,
yeah, so not yet. He's just trying to get me slowed down, apparently.
Not even seeing you on Fantastic.
128.1. 128.1.
Is Fantastic working again, or is it still being wonky? Because every time I checked, I was still stuck in. Yeah, I still show I'm stuck over in Denver Center. So clearly, it's not working.
Alpha 968, maintain Mach 0.78. Jumper 329.
There's another Westwind over here.
128.1.
What was that? Another Westwind?
There's another Westwind.
2810, how to get you?
Who? Or what number?
It's in the 2 zeros.
It's what?
2 zeros is the first number. Oakland Center, Texas, having 3 backers and crash, and we're back in that. What was that Westwind number you just said?
439, Oakland Center, cover maintain, level 360. 360, what do we go time now?
Cactus 3583.
123 Delta, cover maintain, level 340, immediately, and Oakland Center, 125.85.
Got some serious heat effects going on in these mountains over here.
340 American 1 Street Alpha, and command the frequency code.
Oh, I'm trying to get that cat. I get that cactus number.
125.85.
So that cactus. That Westwind number.
125.85 American 1 Alpha.
2399 Oakland Center 12535. I'm sorry, 125.
Maintain 340 on this sheet, Cactus 3583, and if you'd be so kind to oblige me in private chat, that Westwind number.
2399 Oakland Center 125.85.
The Westwind number I just called. 209, Westwind 209.
Oh, 209. Oh, yeah, that's, I think that's Ron Henderson or something like that.
I'll look.
Use that for level 3, calling say conference.
Moose, you're Your things are shut.
Type 1125.
Let me see if I clicked out of here.
Delta 1125, Solis Center, Roger.
What are you laughing about there, Crypto?
Ernest Red Q Connect, Solis Center, 1100.75.
Westman 209 is Ronald Henderson.
Oh, I was right. Boom. What did I win?
Celtic Center, good evening.
Bragging rights.
I'll take it.
Double 55, Celtic Center, comment, follow 380.
Hey Moose, is there a map I can look at to see you guys? Is it a VAT map or what?
Well, normally you could use VATtastic, but it's broken at the moment. The next best thing, you could look at Project Fly, and in fact I can show you that right now.
Let me see.
But here's, wait, hang on. Here's the Project Fly map. Let me see, where am I? This is the wrong part of the United States. There we are. So we're over in Nevada right now. The blue one is me. There's my path there. You can see the Braniff. Got the aircraft in the fleet all ready to go there. So flying out of Denver, coming over here across Utah. This is United somebody.
Sorry, permission handoff. We'll head on over to
this guy.
1975.
Kelly, that's also not one of my people. I'm trying to see.
Oh, 2159, clear to select the airport. Yeah, present. This is direct to Lehigh, then Lehigh.
Trying to see if
ran cross Spain, how to maintain the one.
Actually, I wonder if that's because they're also showing back here.
Clear close to the airport. Yeah, present direct to Lehigh, then Lehigh. All arrival, maintain a level 36 bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, all able to look at me on Project Fly.
Yeah, all the VATSIM stuff is frozen back where they were when we took off. So it shows Rothmuller back at Denver, and it shows Tim back at Denver still, but us Project Fly people are showing.
I would just like to go in and report that there's some creep on these guys. Going from Salt Lake to...
So it shows you as Braniff then, right?
Yeah. So if you see on the screen, it'll be in a second. It'll show me as Braniff there. BNF 461. If you click on the aircraft, it'll show you the Braniff livery. You even put the Braniff logo in there. It did that for me because it knows Braniff. So that was kind of cool.
2159 Solis Center.
So yeah.
215.
Kind of coolness. Kind of coolness. Why is that dumb thing? There we go.
2159 K, Solis Airport, we have passenger position direct to Lehigh, and Lehigh 5.
Oh wow, I didn't even take a picture of it. Awesome.
Yeah, I did.
2159 direct Lehigh.
Doing it right. Doing it right. It's now 7 o'clock Pacific time, and all's a whale.
Lehigh, and maintain 16,000. Solis City altimeter 298 center.
2159 cross.
Was that a picture you took?
Yeah.
So 968 Solis Center.
And I will probably be replacing it with one of the nicer ones I took in the air. So I like the lighting better in the air. But at that point, I hadn't taken it into the air yet, so
well, had to make a good picture, man.
Had to make do. Oh, we got traffic off my. So under 740,000 feet. Boeing 787.
Is that 1975, 3923 That'll be United 895, Solis Center, 119.75. It's Solis Center, it's Delta 968. 968. Delta 968 up in time to call for your field time, south turn 33 to the left, practical sequencing. Delta 968, Solis Center. Go for 968. Delta 968, turn 33 to the left, practical sequencing. How far
Why
left?
long haul flights is the most fun for me?
30 degrees to the left.
What?
30 degrees to the left.
It's why long haul flights is the most
That's
fun.
471. Maintain Mark 185 or greater if you can.
185 or greater if I can.
Near left,
3450 is 10 miles.
I know. Watch the 3450 cross Knoll and I'm in 17,000. South City altimeter 208 altimeter 208 Knoll 17,000. Sorry about that.
Did he just give somebody 0.85 as a speed?
It sounded like it.
Center 125.185.
I don't know who that would have been. Firewall thrust.
Roger. Right, United 1735, connect Oakland Center 125.35.
Although if Bubba Lewis were here, he would have loved that. He's always trying to go like Mach 88 or something. Some nonsense. They're always trying to slow him down. Less than an hour to Frisco. I'm guessing we're going to be sent over to Oakland Center soon. Guessing.
Delta 968.
Is that a fog haze there, or is that just a little haze above the horizon?
That's just a little bit of haze coming off the, because we can see the viewing distances so far, so it starts to fill in a little bit of haze there.
There y'all are.
Just makes it
Hey, what's
nice.
going on, Ron?
Hey, Ron Anderson, how you doing?
United 19, turn 38 degrees to the right, vector for sequencing.
This is what happens when we hear other Westwood on VATSIM or on T.
Did you private message him on VATSIM?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, 2379, connect public approach 128.1.
So where are you flying, Ron?
128.4, Roger.
I'm going into San Francisco. Got a contact on Cal approach right now. I'll be right back.
Copy that.
Yes, left Delta 2159, connect public approach 128.1.
I got crackers and peanut butter.
Delta 2159. Did you say to approach?
I need to go get some more Biscoffs. I keep forgetting. Actually, my roommate has a box of them in here that I am tempted to go raid, but I'll be the better roommate.
United 19, select center.
Miss, when I'm in college, I'll give you the address and mail stuff back. I really hope you send me a package.
United 19, turn 40 degrees to the right, vector for sequencing.
20 degrees to the right, United 19.
United 19, actually, turn right, turning 360.
360 for United 19.
United 1663, open center. That's right, the Solis Center.
I might move over to Twitch too, because YouTube streaming is just trying to get really like redundant in a way. Just do everything you need to do for if you're the same streamer to even get into monetization range is like crazy.
United 1663, same Mach number.
Mach number 0.78.
Yeah, the Twitch side of things is just a little bit more streamlined. It's kind of nice.
1663, Quebec, Roger, maintain Mach 0.75.
Twitch is more simulator oriented too, because you get like people like Chewy and the guy David who made the app you use.
Oh, Matt Davies.
Yeah, Matt Davies. Yeah, him on. He does that too. A lot of streamers are over on Twitch.
Yeah. So there's more of a community over there too, which is nice.
And then you have the. And then we can have shenanigans, like I can be taxing and I can just climb up on instead of. Here's my way to 1990. I'm ready to stay looking for iPhone this location. Let's call it for you. Did you ever catch that video?
Which video again?
It was, so, it's Chewy and this mother, and this, a friend of his.
Yes, 19 turning, left
has a video of the one guy doing it, and so he's taxiing, and he hears his voice, and he calls the ground for Chewy.
Oh, yes, I've seen that, yeah.
It's like, that's hilarious.
Yeah, no, I have seen that. The other one that was really good is Chewy loaded up into a, I don't remember what the airspace was. I think it was over in Europe somewhere. And the guy, he's listening to the ATIS, and the guy had recorded, because the guy knew he was there, as information Chewy. So he's listening to the ATIS, says, please report you have information Chewy. ATIS airport information Chewy. 5627 Zulu.
United States 63 Quebec, 38 degrees to the right.
Yeah, everything closed, it was hilarious.
Alright, you know it's time to shave. You know it's time to shave when the mustache hairs are starting to go up and tickle your nose constantly, so when I'm off the air here, that's where I'm going next. I've been needing to trim this for a while, actually, and I finally just found my shaver in the box the other day.
Seattle Center on 26.1, just 3583, good day.
I'm taking 125, Delta 8975, Central Los Angeles Center 125.
I'm starting to think it's that 787 that he gave that Mach .85 to, because he is booking it away from me.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like heard that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it would not surprise me if it was that guy, because he was just slightly behind me not that long ago, and now he is quite a ways out in front. Very possible. Very, very possible. Let's see, what are we doing here? We're about to get to Cats. We're 5 miles from Cats, and we are just under 300 miles from San Francisco.
128.1 Alaska, 3450. Good day.
Got about 40 or so minutes. 45 minutes.
Seattle Center, Kansas 3580.
To arrival.
Say that again for me.
Mach 0.83, Delta 1125.
Just a couple little clouds on the horizon.
Still up 2933.
So, little tip or trick I learned is watching some of the aviation videos I watch on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to say with you or the checking in technique. You gotta say you're call somewhere in altitude.
Yeah, I know, and it doesn't really matter, but I like to say checking in or with you. Just it sounds like a complete sentence.
I'm sorry, Delta 20.
If they're super busy, then I won't. But if generally speaking, it's that extra little word isn't gonna add a whole lot. So.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's a hard habit to break anyway. What was I looking at? Oh, weather. That's what I was gonna do. Weather in Frisco. What are we looking at right now? Okay.
919 direct Indio.
Fog.
270 at 21. No. 10 mile visibility. Not really fog. Scattered at 15,000. Broken at 18,000. 270 at 21 knots.
1663 Quebec procedure.
Temperature 162.9. Altimeter 2986.
Direct Indio for
2986. There it is. There you are. No precip. Just cloudy up top. So yeah, all right. About what we were expecting. I'd look on Fantastic to see what traffic was like going in there, but apparently it's all frozen from an hour ago, so fat lot of good that does me. Fat a lot of good.
I guess somebody needs to go kick the backs.
Yeah, right?
Salt Lake, American 2375, flight level 380.
It's like that South Park episode where the internet goes down. They all go west to California because they hear they have internet out California way.
2375.
And they go.
Kyle.
Kyle, I think it's Kyle, goes to the where the internet is at in like NORAD, and it's just an old. It's like a giant Linksys router, and he just goes and like unplugs it and plugs it back in. Fixes the old internet. The best part though is when the general orders them to fire a warning shot at the router, like the router is gonna care.
Flight center to plan 350.
Did they ship you yet, Moose?
It was at 350.
They what now?
They ship over to Oakland?
33.
Not yet. You may have forgotten about me.
2933, okay. Maintain Mach 0.75.
Probably not taking handoffs.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the call to go into hold.
Mach 0.75.
Although I'm seeing him send off other people to Oakland Center on chat, so on the text thing, so I think they are. They might be taking them late.
19, same Mach number.
I'll see.
19.85.
Either he'll suddenly remember, or Oakland Center will ping me going, "Hey, what are you doing in my airspace?"
Do that, but 19 Mach 75.
0.75.
Team. Oh, wait, that looks cool.
I'll really start to care when I get closer to the top of the descent.
Maybe 2335 or
So if it does ping you like
that.
What was that, Chris?
16,000.
No, I said if he does ping you like that, what would you tell her?
Oh, I would just switch frequencies and say, "Hey, we're with you now. Salt Lake didn't switch us." So.
Okay. Oh, I was just curious how that would work.
Yeah, I would just
471 connect Oakland Center 1.
Just explain. I mean, and you don't really need to explain. Just say, "Hey, we're with you now." Because stuff happens.
2933, turn 38 degrees to the left, vectors for sequencing.
What was that?
The first 777X is supposed to fly next year.
Oh, nice. Who's got first delivery of that thing? Do you know?
I think Emirates does.
That makes sense.
2933, turn 38 degrees to the left, vectors for sequencing.
It's not for like commercial. It's testing.
No, but the first one to get the first aircraft, the first production aircraft.
Yeah, the first one or two will be simply test aircraft, more than likely, but.
Oh, and the new motors from the G90 Nexus will be more power than the current ones.
You know what, travel setting 180 vector for sequencing.
And you know what else I wish would happen? PMDG Replace him.
PMDG what?
Makes a 777, releases a 777X as an add-on.
Well, they might eventually.
Yeah, Emirates is going to be the first receiver.
Copy.
I'm like curious because it's new for PMDG coming out soon.
Well, the next big thing coming out is going to be the 478. Because that's in beta right now.
I meant the new thing that's supposed to be coming out as a full aircraft, not an add-on.
Yeah, well, they haven't said anything about that. The next big thing they're working on is that operations whatever, or total world something or other.
The 8 cars ability?
Yeah, basically.
Maybe we're past patch 11.
I think that's a little gimmicky.
It's a little gimmicky. It depends on what it looks like when it finally gets here.
Alright, I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Alright, we'll see you later, man.
Dude, that 8 cars thing they were talking about. I saw the video from someone recorded from that press conference. That's. And don't get me wrong, that 8 cars really cool. Like, if it works how they wanted to, it'll be a really good asset.
Yeah, it could be really cool. It just depends on if it actually, what it looks like when it finally is out of the box. So.
Yep.
Chris, Tim, did he just switch you?
No, just speed reduction.
Oh, okay.
Braniff, 461, connect open, camera 125.85.
125.85 for Braniff 461. Thanks for the work. We'll see you later. Okay, he just switched me.
Yeah, 1030 America. Senior America for the East. 7 Center South. You can change the crew.
Hey Moose, you think they'll make an 800 max?
I don't know. Hang on a second, buddy. I'm gonna have to contact center here.
Sure, 133.95, 3395.
33 and a half, thanks. 3395,
Oakland Center.
Hey, Oakland, can I leave 326? Can I leave 326, get a step climb to flight level 410?
Really? That's what you're calling about?
I'm sorry, was your question called 410?
Elite 26.
Elite 326, calling and change level 410.
Thank you, 410, Elite 326.
Oakland Center, Braniff 461, checking in at flight level 380.
Braniff, forward 61 at routing.
Alright.
Express 557, back NorCal approach.
He actually switched to radar time.
He what now?
He switched you over right on time. You're right on the boundary there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I have no idea because
345,
working.
Good night.
It's up now. That's my end.
Oh, is it back working?
It's
Okay.
back up.
Gotcha.
Yep, I'm looking at you. That's why I could tell you where he switched.
You say by the time before arrival, United 1735.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is working again.
Center, United 1717, which is flight level 340.
So where is... Oh, there's Tim. Okay. Did we lose Rothmuller?
Present heading vector for space in United 1717.
We must have.
I don't recall.
I don't remember him saying he was gone, but I don't see him on
you said he had to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that. Or maybe I thought that was somebody else. Oh, maybe that was the dinner call. I thought that was Kramer, but I guess not.
Delta 8180, contact Lake Center 128.72.
Who's the...
2872, Delta 8180.
Who am I talking to? Oakland Center... I think it's that guy. Nope, 125.
Even.
No, Dominic. 1258.
72475, I'm checking in with Oakland Center.
Dominic Nijin.
307, that's 30,700 feet.
Hey, what RTEC are you at, Moose?
What, oh, what RTAC do I work at?
Yeah.
I'm with SoCal. LA Center.
I'm
now 2475, right, it's calling 390.
Sorry, Oakland Center stepping on you. What'd you say?
I said I'm looking to switch RTECs. I just left the one.
Where were you at?
I was out in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. That's a good group of guys in LA. I actually got to hang out with a number of them. They did our ZLA dinner back in June down at LAX. That was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, 9749, 5190.
Well, there's Mono Lake, so we're back to geography I'm very well familiar with.
Up to CC America, yeah, 9.
Did you seem to get you through your training okay then?
What was that?
I said, are they getting you through your training and stuff okay then?
Still not.
I'm still waiting to see the day when I'm flying. It says, come see blank get his S1. So go there.
I only caught about half your question there, Robert. Say it one more time.
Are they progressing you through your training all right then?
Oh, I would be if I was more focused on it. This summer ended up being a lot more busy than I thought I was going to be. So I've got I'm actually ready to do my my major ground. I just haven't had a chance to schedule it yet because I'm constantly when I think I'm going to have time, then suddenly my schedule explodes again. So But I'd like to get the major ground stuff done. That way I can start focusing on the next level. But it's more my schedule that's holding it up. It's not them.
Braniff 461 open.
Braniff 461, go ahead.
Braniff 461, turn left heading 220, vector for the space.
Left 261, Braniff 461.
Negative is left turn heading 220, 122, heading 220.
Sorry, 220 for Braniff 461.
Center at 1542, descending through 4 for 240.
They're vectoring me
Hey,
to the SID line.
Delta 968, turn left heading 220, vector for the space.
Logan 220 for Delta 968.
United 19, turn left heading 220, vector for the space. United 19, open.
United 19 just joining flight level 340.
United 19, open center roger, turn left heading 220, vector for the space.
Are you trying to give me space in?
I'm not sure what they're doing actually.
Contact North California 134.5.
Kind of curious to see what
134.5, 130.
what they're doing, because I'm on the, I filed for the diamond, which is, but he hasn't told me I'm flying a different approach. It sounded like he said vectors for the SID, which would be wrong, because I'm not taking off. So I don't know what he's doing exactly, but we'll see. I'll assume he knows what he's doing.
American 90, contact Alpha Center 24.55, American 97.9.
So let's see, where...
What's that frequency again for 97.9? 134.55.
We flying right over Mono Lake? Is that what's happening? Oh no, just south of it.
This is United 1562 Super Ember. You currently following 340 Mach 175 and 15 nautical miles from Greenland.
United 16, come back, open center, turn left heading 220, control space.
Yeah, we'll see.
What do you use for shaders there, Moose?
I think they're... Am I using default or am I using custom? I'm trying to remember. I have PTA. I don't remember if I'm using it at the moment though.
Delta 2956 watt.
Yeah, I'm really not sure, which is a little dangerous because if I was to reload my sim, I'd be like, why doesn't it look like that anymore? I'm using Rex textures, but that's not the shaders. So I've messed with the shaders in recent memory, but I feel like I'm back to default, but maybe not. Maybe it is. Maybe I am on some custom thing. I really don't remember. I'll have to go look and see what my settings are.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I love it.
United 2349 open center outer.
I got PTA also.
Delta 1588 Oakland.
Gotcha.
Delta 1588 with you.
Alright, I'm back. Let's look at his breakfast for dinner.
Oh, gotcha.
1588 open center.
I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna turn VPilot up a little bit because they're really quiet
Brandon
today.
461, I expect direct diamond in 2 minutes.
It was quiet, so I was 7.
Expect direct diamond in about 2 minutes. Brandon
That
461.
last turn.
On the 1948 open, you're back.
Tim, what's your call sign?
Delta 1642 to 7.
Delta 8969.
Oh.
286.
Send me the day to 286 for the Delta 1642.
And Delta 1103, are you descending?
Amazing how you got that font. Spot on.
Actually, it was I got it off of a Braniff pamphlet. Just copied it as an image. I was lucky enough to find a high res enough one to do that with. So.
That's spot on, man.
1103. Are you descending via the arrival? You should be complying with the altitude and speed restrictions on the arrival.
Well, if we are...
Lufthansa 1103.
Let's see here. Airport. Yeah.
Delta 1588 Oakland Center, flight level 326 for flight level 340.
Where is... Oh, yeah. Alright, so Fresno's dead ahead in about 80 miles. So, looking at Fresno right now.
United 17,
out there in the distance.
NorCal approach 134.5.
Contacting North Cal approach 134.5.
North Cal.
Alaska 460 descend via Diamond 4 arrival.
Oakland Center, good evening. Delta 8969, it's going to be flight level 360 and...
Sounds like we confused the pilot there too.
Alaska 640 descend via Diamond 4 arrival.
Diamond 4 arrival, Alaska 640.
United 471, I should have level 390 descend via Diamond 4 arrival.
Roger, yeah, we started at the Diamond 4, United 471.
Braniff 461, correct Diamond.
Direct Diamond for Braniff 461.
United Delta 958, clear direct Diamond. Delta 968, clear direct Diamond.
Delta 968, we are direct Diamond. Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard us the first time.
956, squawk 3251. United 4349 descend via Bodega 2 arrivals, San Francisco altimeter 2986.
Alright, because I've got a different version Diamond in the sim versus the charts, I'm going to compare...
Oakland Center, is that Delta 2956? You're telling me that it's just change
the altitude restrictions are the same. And if they're not, I will fix them.
2 to 3 times now. Squawk 3251 for Delta 2956.
So it's Diamond at or above 270 and...
251
United 76.
That's 290 knots, so that's actually...
United 2349 descend via Bodega 3 arrivals, San Francisco altimeter 2986.
Oh, we're not going to hit 290.
American 7630.
That's fine. We'll leave that alone.
Alright, we're with you at flight level
380.
380.
22 and 26,
Roger.
that's correct. Flows is
Oakland
280.
North
That should be 14 and 19, yep, that's correct. Seeds
United
is
Oakland Center, Delta
5, 10 and 12.
Special aircraft, stand by, I'll reach to you. United 045.
Freely 240, and that should be 8,600 or above, so...
Well, 300 heavy.
Hey, Moose, where's the best place that I can find like west wind textures for different aircraft?
That would be our website.
Like where on the?
In the hangar, and you'll search by aircraft. So if they're, if they're available, they'll be there. Some people have made their own, and those aren't available unless they've uploaded them. But
contact NorCal approach 134.5.
600.
Okay, 134.5. Traffic 40.
United 1717 descend via Diamond 4 arrival.
And Archie is 7,000.
Descend Diamond 4 arrival for United 1717.
United 19 in 2 minutes.
Direct Diamond 2 minutes, United 19.
Mountain 2475.
There we go.
Northwest 1999 open center, call and maintain level 310. That'll be the final. Reach at 326, contact Solis Center 128.72.
Over to 2872, kilo, pick up word, delete 366.
Yeah, Center Delta 8969.
Okay. Alright, that's all.
Delta 8969, Oakland, followable 360, confirm.
We're level flight level 360, and we're at the Mach point 789 for Delta 8969.
What is your approach anyway?
Contact Salt Lake Center 128.72.
Well, right now the star.
128.72. Delta 2956.
The star is the Diamond 4. The approach I don't know for sure yet, but I'm planning on runway 28 right.
Up to 0.80 for Delta 8969. Thanks.
Hello, Southern Air 4000, level flight 190.
Southern Air 4000, open, condemning, level 230.
230, Southern Air 4000.
How do I get to the hangar?
And Southern Air 4000, squawk.
So, you're logged into the website?
Yeah.
Go to the clear direct menu.
3344, Southern Air 4000.
And you'll see there, aircraft and scenery department.
Okay.
Westwind Fleet.
Called your moose.
Oh.
Braniff 461 open.
Sorry about that. Braniff 461.
Braniff 461. And via the Diamond.
Descend via the Diamond 4, Braniff 461.
United 19, correct Diamond.
Thanks, Tim.
Direct Diamond for United 19.
Thanks, Tim.
United 1663, Quebec, maintain, are you still maintaining Mach point 75 as a time?
Anyway, so clear direct, aircraft, scenery department, Westwind Fleet.
0.75 right now, so United
That's what you're looking for.
I see
United
now.
19, maintain Mach point 77 or greater.
No, Mach point 75 for United 19.
United 19 negative, maintain Mach point 77 or greater.
Correction, 77 or greater for United 19.
The 471, NorCal approach 134.5.
134.5, United 471,
Yeah, number 800, I expect higher here in a couple seconds.
Oakland Center, good evening. Southwest 3332 descending through flight level 277.
Right 00, come and maintain flight level 340, and that's for direction of flight.
340 for direction of flight, 800.
Southwest 3332 Oakland Center, you have a day to your arrival, service is altimeter 206.
Descend via the Bodega to your arrival, Southwest 3332.
Delta 1642, contact NorCal approach 133.905.
3395, okay, 1642.
Southern Air 4000, contact Oakland Center 134.55.
3455, Southern Air 4000, see it.
Yeah, Boeing 800, contact Oakland Center 134.55, what do you think?
So when it says under aircraft and scenery department, does that mean you?
Clear direct Diamond.
Does that mean what?
Direct Diamond for United 1663.
So like under the textures,
yeah.
where it says author and it says aircraft and scenery department, does that mean you?
Oh. But there's one that says the author is the aircraft and scenery department, really?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
United 2349, contact NorCal approach 133.905.
Yes, we know
There
that.
is, it's
13349,
for the 737-800s, downloads for FS9.
Oh. Yeah, maybe Kim. That's probably when Kim was the director of aircraft. He probably put it under his name, under that instead of his name. I'm guessing.
Delta 1588, Oakland Center. Sorry if you've responded. I have not heard you yet. I'm with you, flight level 340.
David, why are you so mad? Did it crash again? We noticed you were gone suddenly.
Center Addon, yes, I do have you.
Delta 1588, roger, thanks.
All right, we started our descent.
975 with you at 360.
Center Braniff 461 is now leaving flight level 380.
Delta 8935 over Center Addon.
Oakland Center, Delta 922 with you, passing 13,300 feet.
Delta 922 over Center, climb maintain, level
Like family stuff, Rothmuller or something, or what?
Climb maintain 350, Delta 922.
That sucks.
United 19 to Center maintain, level 20.
320, United 19.
Delta 968 via Diamond 4, arrival, accept.
Is that Rex Skyforce? Is that what you
That's not what I have. The Rex 4 plus overdrive. I got my Rex stuff before Skyforce. So.
Yeah, the Diamond 4, arrival, accept, maintain 27 or not.
Oh, gotcha, David. Alright, we're gonna start to set up.
8, descend via Diamond 4, arrival, accept, maintain 7 or not.
Plan for 28 right, and if he changes it, then he changes it. So that's
968 Oakland.
111.7.
Go over Delta 968, hang on up. 3 times down, descend via the Diamond 4, arrival, accept, maintain 27 or not.
Are you planning on kicking a leg out of San Francisco?
No, this will be it for me. I've got more work to do after I'm done here. So, how you doing, Chris?
Doing well. Just got home.
Late day, huh?
We had a church event.
I know how that goes.
68, then via Diamond 4, arrival, accept, maintain 27 or not.
2709 to send you the Diamond 4 for Delta 968.
United 1717.
I was showing these guys, Chris. I just finished the Corvette Blue Braniff livery for the 7.3, so we're flying that tonight.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that Braniff. That looks good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, now that that one's done, I'm gonna do the other ultra colors. It'll go pretty quick now that I just fill colors in. So.
Did you get that MD-80?
What do you mean, the paint kit for it, or what?
The one you were doing for Chris.
American 7630 for space.
I don't think I was doing an MD-80 for Chris. I was just doing the 7.3s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not yet,
American
anyway.
7630 for space. Turn left heading 220.
Doesn't mean I won't.
Left 220, American 7630.
Delta 1831.
It would be cool to make a
fly heading 220.
Texas International 7.
Oh yeah, that was a cool livery.
Didn't I have an orange and white?
Not the tech.
Column center was blocked.
Yeah, it had orange, didn't it?
No, sir.
No, you're thinking of the Braniff 7.4.
Oh, okay.
Alaska 743 open center right here, and you going while you're in the left turn.
Why are we? What is this thing doing?
I'm going direct in you. Roger.
That's negative 524, level 38, inbound in you.
United 524 up center, roger. United 19 descend via Diamond 4 rebel.
Oh, because it's going to try and decel us. I get you.
Some the arrival for United 19.
United 1717, oh. Cap 4.5 if you haven't already.
It's kind of hard to find textures for X-11 aircraft.
Braniff 461, contact Cap approach 134.5.
For X-Plane 11 aircraft, as I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Over the 1938, climbing through 11.5, but
Braniff 461, this is the third time now. Contact NorCal approach 134.5.
NorCal approach 134.5, Braniff 461. I don't know when he's saying this because I'm not hearing him. I'm
Delta
hearing everybody else.
Resume published speed.
See it 134.5, I think.
Delta 968, Oakland Center.
Over Delta 968.
Delta 968.
He's got such a kind of low droning voice that just kind of blends in with everything. Why is this thing, we're supposed to be at 280. What are you doing at 320 knots? Oh, because we're a speed interval. That's why. Jackrabbit. That explains some things. NorCal approach, Braniff 461 is with you out of 21,000 descending on the Diamond 4 arrival.
D1 NorCal approach, expect ILS runway 28 right approach, San Francisco, altimeter 2986.
We'll expect 28 right ILS and 2986 for the altimeter, Braniff 461.
Yeah, printer.
Okay. Did you say something about a printer? Crypto?
Yeah.
Yeah, 471 heavy, change to my frequency 120.35.
Well, good day, actually.
120.35.
And I'll probably do with it. Set it up, never put a flight and print out my OFP and print it and have a hard copy of it.
Oh.
Be official.
I don't even have a printer. I just do everything on the tablet.
Usually that's why I have my tablet for it. You know, I usually pull up everything on the tablet, but I really want to get my tablet. I'm waiting for the tablet update because I have new charge right now because of the tablet because the application hasn't gotten to the 18.10 yet.
Oh, I gotcha. Hey, Sean, how you doing, man? How was the rodeo?
Braniff 461, NorCal approach 5, expecting ILS 2 right approach.
For Braniff 461, 28 right approach, what changed?
Braniff 461, I was just stepping away for a second, it was controller change, but just to verify, you've been assigned the ILS runway 28 right?
That is correct for Braniff 461, 28 right approach into San Fran.
Braniff 461, thank you. Delta 968, NorCal, you with me?
Apparently not. Okay.
Delta 968, NorCal.
Ground control to Major Tom.
United 19, NorCal.
Switch over to local altimeter. And now that we know our runway, let's go ahead and set up for our init ref.
Nobody wants to talk to him.
Apparently. There we go. So flaps 3134 is going to be VREF today. Got 1.7. We got it loaded in the window. We've got the course set. Auto brake set to 2. Flaps are going to be 30 today. Go ahead and switch on the landing lights at this point. And engine's going to continuous. Tough on the cowboys and girls tonight. Yeah. Well, Sean, just an update. We're flying a Braniff flight tonight because I finished the livery for Chris for the Corvette Blue. So that's what we're flying tonight. The maiden flight of the Corvette Blue Braniff jet from Denver, the paint shop, to San Francisco for Friday Ops. So there she is. Even got the, it's hard to tell in here, but we got blue hubcaps on the wheels for the, in the Southwest style.
Francisco approach, United 19
I think in
out
total,
28,000.
there's 18 textures for the whole
Is
fleet
that
of
United 19?
aircraft at Westwind.
For X-Plane?
United 19, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine it's a low amount. I don't think we've had a good X-Plane painter in a little while now, so they're from some older stuff. I need to find another painter that can do X-Plane.
Delta 968, NorCal approach.
That would be appreciated.
Delta 968 up, you sorry, I had a little bit of disagreement with the previous controller. He hung us out to dry and didn't admit to it. You're descending via the Diamond 4. Delta 968, no problem, that's first time tonight. Delta 968, turn right, heading.
Miss, how hard is it to paint aircraft?
Let's see, turn
it's
right.
It's really not that hard. It's labor intensive. It just takes
I'll get you back right behind.
It's time intensive. So
if
you're patient
thank you.
and can have a basic understanding of some software, it's really not difficult. In fact, if you go back and watch, I did a YouTube video of painting the 787. And so you actually see the process and know the software. You don't have to have Photoshop. There's a free software one called GIMP, G-I-M-P, Golf India Mike Papa, that will work equivalent to Photoshop, and that one's freeware. So if you don't have the money to shell out for Photoshop, then use that. And the other program that you need, the DXT BMP, that's Delta, X-Ray, Tango, Bravo, Mike, Papa. That's freeware as well. That converts the BMP files into DDS files for flight sim.
Not for you, United 16. Detroit, Quebec. That is not for you.
Make a
That's for
texture.
United 17.
If I learn how to.
Yeah, say that one more time.
I might learn how to make textures.
Yeah, I'd encourage you to do it, because if nothing else, you don't then have to wait on somebody else to do them. You could just make them yourself.
35,
Life over to NorCal approach.
So in
Delta
GIMP,
right,
you like
heading 0,
make them, and then the other one you like transform them into.
Yeah, GIMP is the painting program. DXT BMP is a conversion program. It converts the file that GIMP will output into a file that Flight Sim can read.
First up is the turn right heading to 09.
Now that's for the painting process for FSX and P3D. I don't know what the process is for X-Plane. You have to do it. You have to do like a YouTube search for some videos on that one. I haven't tried painting X-Plane aircraft yet, so I don't know. It may be even simpler than it is for FSX. Who knows?
Alright, I'll put some, research a little bit this weekend and see what I come up with.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, we are coming down the base of the Bay Area here. This is going to be San Jose down in here. Mineta Airport is probably somewhere in this vicinity here. Hey Leif, how's it going, man? Sean, our Bauer is here, and he actually has the new Airbus 320 and loves it. So if that is any help to your decision making, apparently it's quite good.
That turn, that'd be great.
Could you use Microsoft Paint?
You could. Microsoft Paint's pretty low. You don't have a lot of functionality with it. Let's put it that way.
Verify that right hand turn.
Alright.
I mean, if you can pull it off, then more power to you.
Delta 960, make that a right turn heading 170.
Make
170, continue to turn Delta 968.
airline, couldn't you?
Yes, yes, I can. In fact, that's my next project, and I want to make some custom stuff for the Jaguar stuff for when I do the Jaguar flights.
For arrival.
Make some Westman too.
ILS.
Well, we'll do that as well, but yeah, one thing at a time.
2986.
Yeah, Sean, I can understand that. Leif,
Leif,
I'm doing well. Just doing the Flying Alps flight in the Braniff livery I just finished for Chris, also known as Redog. So,
Braniff, 421, contact, NorCal approach 120.35.
12035 for Braniff 461. Have a good day.
Delta 938, just maintain. Delta 938, maintain flight level 190 for now, and speed 280 or greater.
NorCal approach, Braniff 461, descending on the Diamond for arrival for runway 28 right.
Braniff 461 NorCal approach, roger at Archie, that left runway 28 right approach.
At Archie, cleared approach for runway 28 right. Braniff 461.
This, you said to start, it's more fun.
You said what?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
What's more fun?
We're waiting Chris to go to the application page of Westman.com.
Oh, I gotcha. Nice.
I gotta build my hours.
I build my hours quickly by doing a single long time.
Yeah, well, I'm still on CRJ level. I never transferred hours in from the other VA, so.
Descend via the Hogs and landing south. 290 VATSIM or Cactus 3583.
What's tower?
I was thinking about joining that.
Go ahead.
I was thinking about joining the Braniff.
Oh, VA?
Yeah.
That could be cool, especially for your love for Braniff. Acme. It's an Acme regional jet over here.
What?
That's awesome. It literally says Acme, and then it's a regional jet is the type. It's right on the other side of the bay here. That is hilarious.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking. I don't know. We're at the stream right now.
Gotcha. It'd be just south of Palo Alto, probably. Do I have a restriction to be at that? I don't think I do.
Is it textures? Say Acme or no?
No. I'm just looking at the red tag that's on this in the sim.
Yeah, it's 1717, connect San Francisco Tower 120.5. Yeah.
Oh, you have labels running this?
I don't know why, because I
17,
don't recall
17,
turning them on. I usually don't have them on because they drive me nuts. But
try and control shit now.
Well, I'm not gonna do it right now. I don't want to break the sim right on approach. I don't hit random combinations of buttons at this point. I know better.
Control shit is the labels.
Alt F4.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
One 203. Cactus 3583. Good night.
No speed restriction. Now I've got a traffic advisory for Mr. Acme.
CS, no, Cactus 3583 to say maybe the Hawks one.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 3.
NorCal approach 919's on a visual for runway 28 right.
What now? Who's on a visual?
Yeah, 19 NorCal approach, roger.
I'll put someone.
Okay. South Center, Cactus 3583, descending via the Hawks one.
Is it there's someone like right above me or below me that's on this visual? Yeah, who is this ding dong in the 737? Oh gosh. I think
Cactus 3583.
I saw this meme yesterday, and it's basically, and it says, Please help. Both pilots have been poisoned. Are there any pilots on board? And this guy says,
Hawk
flying
5000.
Airbus.
Actor 358.
And the flight attendant's like, are there any real pilots on board?
Gotcha, Kelsey.
Well, I have hours. I can fly airplane.
Oh, maybe
legally
it's that guy.
as an instructor.
Flaps 5 coming in.
Yeah, 19 at RT. And after passing RTT, suddenly maintain 6,000. Report the bridges of the San Francisco Airport in sight.
6,000 after R2. We'll call you when it's inside 3919.
Brand 461, connect San Francisco Tower 120.5. We'll see you later.
I'll tell you what, I stumbled across a channel on Twitch here last night. Made me ashamed to call myself a flight simmer.
Yeah, 461, connect San Francisco Tower 120.5. We'll see you.
120.5. Thanks for the help. 461.
Yeah. Delta 2776, turn left on the taxiway Echo. It'll be your second taxiway on the left. Left Echo, ground 124.25.
Left Echo and then over to ground.
United 1717, welcome to San Francisco. Left turn on the high speed and hold short, runway 28 left.
Left turn on high speed, hold short to 8 left, United 1717.
Tower, Braniff 461's on final approach for runway 28 right.
Center 461, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 right, flight line 128020.
28 right, clear to land, Braniff 461.
KLM 76 uniform heavy, hold short of runway 28 left for landing traffic. United 1717, cross runway 28 left, stay with me, and what's the gate number?
Look for gate 80.
Well, you know where we're going, Brigade.
United 2070, or I'm sorry, United 1717 rather, cross runway 28 left at Tango, and then Kilo Alpha, g'day.
28 left for Tango and Kilo Alpha for United 1717.
1717, thanks. And traffic's a 733 out for 28 left.
Got the traffic.
San Francisco Tower, November 114 X-ray over San Carlos 1400, transitioning to the north.
November 113 Gulf X-ray San Francisco Tower, cleared through the San Francisco class Bravo airspace via the Bayshore transition, maintained VFR at 2,500.
VFR at 2500 for Ramos 3 Golf X-ray, Bayshore transition.
San Francisco Tower, good evening, Star 3332, on final for runway 28 left.
Southwest 33 through San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear land with 280 at 20.
First land runway 28 left, Star 3332.
Yeah, 1717, that traffic's on a half mile from the motorway, please.
Landing.
1717 is clear up 28 left.
KLM 76 uniform heavy, runway 28, clear for takeoff, 12820.
Takeoff for 50 left,
Braniff 461, welcome to San Francisco, you can do a gate or signature?
We'll be going to the gate.
Braniff 461, roger, turn left on the high speed, hold short, runway 28 left.
Left on high speed, hold short, 28 left. Braniff 461. Come on, stop with the... Disengage the dumb auto brake. Oh my god. Should be this here. There we go. Alright, flaps coming up. Landing lights off.
Southwest 3332, caution turbulence, the Boeing 787 departing to 8 left.
Alright, let's get a gate before he calls me again. Gate,
Center Tower, United 19 is on a 5-mile final for 28, right?
Echo 63.
United 19, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 right. Clear to land, wind 27020.
Clear to land 28 right, United 19.
San Francisco Tower, hello again, United 1035, on the approach, on the visual to 8 left.
And 1735, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land, wind 28020.
Oh, there goes the 787.
Clear to land 28 left, United 1735.
KLM 76 uniform heavy, contact NorCal departure 135.1.
35-1.
Good day. Braniff 461, while you're holding them there, what's your number?
Echo 63 for Braniff 461.
You said 63, correct?
Yeah, Echo 63.
Roger.
Alright, that's the first successful flight of the Braniff new livery for the 737 Ultra Scheme. As soon as we get to our gate here, should probably look and see here. I can look where 63 is. That would be helpful. What a concept. Parking gate since I want. I'm on the high speed, just past the runways there. Echo 63. Okay, so it's on that side of that guy, so...
Southwest 3332, welcome to San Francisco, turn left on Echo, keep it rolling past Juliet, so it'll be the second left turn in ground 124.25.
Should be down there.
Left onto Echo and ground 124.25, Southwest 3332.
Trainer 461, cross runway 28 left, turn left on Delta, left Alpha to gate 63, good day.
Cross runway 28 left, left on Alpha, left on, what was that after that?
Trainer 461, if you would start the airplane moving forward, traffic's 2 out for that runway. Cross runway 28 left is Delta, left Alpha to gate 63.
Left Delta, left Alpha, and we're rolling. Braniff 461.
Thank you. And 1735, traffic crossing downfield, no factor.
Let's see what this Delta is, but okay. Over there. Okay, well, whatever.
Trainer 461, you missed Delta there, but that's a left, let's see, how far down did you go? You just made, okay, left Bravo there, then right Delta and Alpha.
Copy that. Left Delta, and then left Bravo, then Alpha. Okay.
Yeah, you're on Bravo now, so it'll be that first right-hand turn.
Oh.
And then gate 63 will just be right off that concourse there on your right-hand side. Monitor ground 124.25.
Monitor ground 124.25, Braniff 461. Thanks for the help.
No problem. Alright, Sharif Alpha X-ray, do you want to continue flight following with NorCal?
There's a red bluff, then it's filed. Maintain 5,000 on departure, expect flight level 360 10 minutes after. 1 departure, frequency 135.1, score 4503.
Alright, 5,000 additional for Relay Gap 7 and we'll squawk 4503 for American United States Heavy.
United 766, heavy reback correct, expect runway 1 right for confirmation, Oscar current at San Francisco, and call me for push and start.
Alright,
one
John,
hour
I'll take
push
that.
and start United States
There's my guys. Taxi light coming off. And he's even on the stairs, so I can see him.
Go ahead, United.
Stop that.
Good evening, San Francisco ground, United 351 requesting IFR clearance to Seattle.
351 was it? Thanks for requesting one.
Stand by United 351.
Speedbird 286, Keener, ground copy.
Speedbird 286.
Alright, parking brake set.
Sorry about the wait there, I was trying to sort something out today. You cleared the Heathrow International Airport via the Santana 2 departure to the transition in the file. Climb via the third flight level 330 and 2 departure 135.1
Wheel
small
chuck
4547.
set. Call ground power in there, air conditioner.
Taking the departure and transition for Speedbird 286.
And
Speedbird 286 departures on the Santana 2 departure, dead transition. And did you want the departure frequency? 135.1.
Should switch over to ground there before I lose the buses.
Speedbird 286 cleared to
Fuel
Heathrow.
pumps coming off.
Departure DT transition.
Turn off lights coming off.
Ground level 330 departure 135, just for 1. Score 4547.
Packs can come off, so we got ground air.
Speedbird 286 here, reback correct information. Oscar is train at San Francisco. You can expect runway correct right for departure. Advise when ready for taxi.
36.
Iris is coming off.
No, 350. Sorry about the delay there. You cleared to Seattle via the Trunga 2 departure. DD transition in the file. Climb via the third flight.
Switch that so I don't have to listen to that anymore. Alrighty, let's get the. See if this will. Now that Brooks was sewed, let's see if what it'll do. I don't know if it will. Operate the jetways. Oh, it might. Yes, it will. Nice. GSX works with all the sewed stuff now. I love it. Alright, so we're going to get him over here. And as soon as he's connected up, then we will start deboarding our passengers. Here at Gate 63 in San Francisco. I think that's connected up. Let's go ahead and request deboarding. And we will now start to open our doors. Menu. Oops, I was already there. Doors. Open those guys. Cargo doors. Open them up. And we'll turn seatbelt sign off. And they should start to be playing here pretty shortly. There it goes. You're welcome, O. Alright. The Braniff jet made it from Denver to San Francisco. Where's my... Oh, here they come. Oh, that was interesting. On the wrong side of the jet. That's lovely. That's an immersion killer right there. Alrighty. Hey, we made it though into San Francisco from Denver in the first flight of the new Braniff livery for the 737 Corvette Blue. Oh, my strobes are still on. I should probably turn those off. Not that. There we go. And anti-collision can come off too. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now we're not blinding anybody. Alright, so I will put the, I'll once I package the jet up, which will still be probably sometime tomorrow, then I will put out on social media the link for where you can find this beauty. And the other Ultra liveries will be coming soon, so you can look forward to that. Let's see here. Am I still? Oh, sorry guys. Didn't realize I had muted TeamSpeak.
I just said I think you forgot about us.
Yeah, I did. Sorry. So.
Hey, Moose.
My bad.
I want a jet paying like a cupcake.
What?
So we were having a whole conversation without you.
Oh well, good. Well, at least you were entertained. That's all I can hope for. Whether it's by me or somebody else.
I started doing the whole brace right before touchdown.
Oh, speaking of touchdown, let's find out what our landing rate was. Progress. Completes the flight. Ooh, landing rate 51. Minus 51. That was
butter.
That was butter. That was butter.
That was a margin.
Tim, have you made it onto the ground yet?
Tim left.
Oh, Tim. Oh. Oh.
I was fast him. But
Did
yeah,
you
so
have
you
a
had
crosswind there, Moose? Is that why you were?
Yeah, we had a bit of
going back and forth.
Yeah, we had a crosswind.
So how was the arrival?
It was good. It was good. Yeah, it was really good. No issues. Just the guy, the approach controller, not the approach controller, the center controller for Oakland was, I don't know what the heck, because he said he was calling me like 3 times, and I would hear the last one like it was the first one, so I don't know. The first time I understand because I was talking to somebody else, but the second time I was listening intently and heard nothing, so I don't know what the heck. Whatever.
Oh wow.
Moose, when
Beautiful
using
bird, man.
Thanks, man. What are you saying, Kramer?
when you're using GIMP, is there like a forgot what it's called, like a my mind went blank. Like a stencil.
Oh.
Like that you
6,000 entry for 0 Cactus 35 83.
Oh, okay. For using, you mean talking about for the West Wind swoosh?
No, like when you're painting an aircraft in GIMP, is there like a stencil that you use or something?
Well,
It'd be the paint kit.
Yeah, the paint. I think you're referring to the paint kit, maybe.
1 2 3 6 5.
Generally
35,
speaking, yeah. Generally speaking, most good aircraft have paint kits that you can get for them, that are provided by the guys that created the aircraft, and they'll show you exactly, it'll lay out the fuselage and that kind of thing, and so you can make sure you're painting in the right place. Because obviously, if you just have a blank piece of whatever, it doesn't really help you to know what you're painting and where. So in that case, template would be the word you're looking for more than stencil.
So
are you?
Cactus 35 83 same 6,000.
Are you looking at a particular aircraft at the moment, or are you just asking?
Yeah, it's the 737 Zebo.
Okay, so I would look at well, the Zebo is the default 737 for X-plane, but it's they've redone something. I don't know if they've redone anything on the exterior. They've redone certain things to make it a lot more intuitive, or not more intuitive, but a lot more in depth than the default. But it's based on the default 737 for X-plane. So you might just do a search for either Zebo 737 paint kit or default X-plane 737 paint kit, and I would imagine there's something out there in regards to one of those. I don't know if the paint kit is any different for the Zebo versus the regular default because it's based on the default, or if it's its own thing. But yeah, you definitely want to start with the paint kit. Otherwise, you're just loading the existing files, and there's no layers, and there's nothing. I mean, it's going to be incredibly difficult and even more labor intensive to paint it. So
I think I just found one.
Gotcha. Thanks, Kelsey. Yeah, good luck to you too. Although I'm not really wishing your team luck. You know how the rivalry works. We can be friends, but just not on Sunday.
Moose,
So-
you see the people's feet going through the
Yeah,
way there?
that's the new GSX has people actually walking through the jetways, and apparently this isn't GSX's jetway. This is Flightbeam's jetway. So clearly the elevation is just slightly off, so you can see their feet for a little while they're walking. But it's pretty cool. You actually get people walking through the jetways now, walking down the stairs to the bus if there's a bus. It's a cool new feature. So I do like it.
And also,
I've been switching on.
Very cool.
Go ahead, Kramer.
If you're using can you just find if there's a default just white aircraft, could you also use that as?
You could, but again, if you're just pulling off if you're not, generally speaking, the advantage of paint kits is they usually have layers. So a layer for the weathering, a layer for an area for where you can paint without going, so you don't just cover up the rivet lines and stuff like that. If you do it on just a flat white, then you have to account for all those things and recreate all those things. Otherwise, you get a really fake-looking aircraft. So you can do it with just a straight white and use the original files, but it's much more of a pain. So yeah, you might. What I would recommend you do is, if you got GIMP now, look at. I'm sure there's some tutorial videos using GIMP on how to do paints and introduction to painting. I don't personally use GIMP because I have Photoshop. So why use the freebie when you got the Big Daddy? But essentially, from what I understand, GIMP allows you to work with the layers just like you can in Photoshop.
Down to 3000 and 10 on the heading Cactus 3583.
So, anyway, that's the extent of my knowledge when it comes to GIMP. Like I said, I haven't used it. I just know other people who have, and I just know that's the recommendation if you don't have Photoshop to use, and that's the next best thing. So, all right, guys, we're gonna sign off there from San Francisco as a United 787 goes taxiing by there. Looking at the big blue tail of the Corvette Blue Braniff. I will see you guys all. I will, what I said actually before when I realized I wasn't on TeamSpeak, I will package up the 737 and I will put it on Google Drive, and at that point I will send out the link via social media as to where you can pick up your copy. I know Chris specifically will be interested in that. The rest of you also are welcome to have it and use it and enjoy it. And I'll be working on the other colors in the next week or so. So again,
I was to say.
Go ahead.
I said if you put them all as one package, just release the whole package, every jet in there.
Well, there's no point in doing that because it's gonna be all those PMDG operations files anyway. So I'm just gonna, as I finish them, I'll make them available. I'll probably zip them all together once they're all done, so if anyone hasn't picked them up yet, they can get them as one lump sum, but I figure why make people wait for them when they're available now. So.
Clear 16 left. I was supposed to catch up with that A3.
So, anyway. There will be no stream tomorrow because I am going to be working the red carpet premiere here in Fresno, so I'll be doing that. So I will see you guys all next week. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay cool. Chris, I hope your stiffness heals soon and all that stuff gets resolved in your truck.
If for 16 left approach, catch
Thanks,
up
brother.
No problem.
Yeah, Chris.
Have a good night.
Oh, there's Captain.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you take care, Chris.
I'm back on the road tomorrow, so.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
For me.
Awesome, man.
Pray for me.
Will do, Ben. Will do.
Hey, Moose, I see you made it.
I did. Where'd you go?
Oh, I turned off TeamSpeak. It was just getting too cluttered on
I gotcha.
on the approach. Sterile cockpit below 10.
Yeah, well, I turned off and I
I
completely forgot to turn it back on.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how poorly people were on the radio tonight.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty bad.
just missed calls all the way around, and then. Did you hear the Delta flight in front of me that the guy?
Yes, I did. That was hilarious.
Got ready to reach through and strangle him.
Did you were you hearing what was going on the? I didn't hear the other side. I just heard what he said when he did the handoff. But I didn't hear any of the other side of it. I don't know if you did.
No, I heard both sides. 'Cause
Okay.
I did too.
Gotcha. Was it complaining about not being able to not calling in or something, or what was? Because when he got over here,
guy, the Delta guy was given descend via the Diamond 3 270 on the airspeed. So the guy thought he meant maintain 270 as his altitude.
Oh, I see.
And of course, when the guy read the currents, the Delta guy read back. He said, "Okay, maintain 270 on the airspeed and descend via the Diamond 4." And then he's like all defensive because the guy thought you wanted him to stay at 270, and then it was just totally crap after that.
Oh, good grief.
That's fine.
I like when.
Hey, Jim, thanks a lot for your what you got for me.
You ain't got it yet.
No, but the fact that it can't. That's all it matters.
Yeah, I didn't know you were that attracted to Braniff.
When you put it like that, it sounds kind of odd, but.
I didn't mean it like that.
the way Tim said it, attracted to Braniff. I just thought that was funny. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, it was fun. It was crazy. It was weird. It was a lot of things. But, hey, what do you expect from San Francisco? I mean, they're all crazy over here. Anyway, thanks for coming along. We will see you next week. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a safe week, and I will see you all very soon.
Hang in there, Moose.
All right. Thanks, man. You too.
Over tower 3583. Goodbye.
See you, Crypto. See you, Kramer. See you, Robert.
See you, Moose. Have a good night. See tower Cat to 3583. 10 mile final. 1% finalists.
I'm pointing to it like you can see one of my fingers. 30 DME. We're going to start our climb. 11.